I go on, let me postulate from the Franz Fanonian dictum, which stipulates that the dialectics of reconciling two conflicting ideas is the algebra of revolution. The overbearing intervention of the state government had further exacerbated oporombium and amounting to sadomasochisms. Acrimony and chaos in our community. It was a contumelious stratagem by political jobbers to siphon monies. We suffer what we call political axivia neonantorum. Conclusively, we are a microcosm of the issues in the Niger Delta in the macrocosm. Today, we as a people are stating, voxe populi, voxe Dei. Today, we as a people are stating, voxe populi, voxe Dei. Today, we as a people are stating, voxe populi, voxe Dei. Today, we as a people are stating, voxe populi, voxe Dei.
Wow! Yeah! See all my face. Yeah! My head, my eye, my nose, my teeth, my mouth. Yeah! Handsome. Yeah! My head, my eye, my nose, my teeth, my mouth. Yeah! Handsome. I am on something new. Yeah! Wow! Yeah! See all my face. Yeah! My head, my eye, my nose, my teeth, my mouth. Yeah! Handsome. Yeah! My head, my eye, my nose, my teeth, my mouth. Yeah! Handsome. I am on something new. Yeah!
Massachusetts. I think it's Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Massachusetts. I think it's Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Massachusetts. I think it's Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Massachusetts. I think it's Massachusetts Institute of Technology.
All right, good evening and welcome to With All Due Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin Akoberu Taylor. It's exactly 3:46 p.m. U.S. East Coast time. It's definitely 8:46 in Ghana. We're streaming live from our studios in Washington, D.C. We are live on TV. We are live on Facebook. We are live on TikTok. We are also live on radio tonight. Tonight, you can watch this show live on Loud Silence TV, on Multi TV, Loud Silence TV, on Multi TV. Also live on With Audio Respect page on Facebook. With Audio Respect page on Facebook. We're streaming live on Loud Silence TV on Facebook. Loud Silence TV on Facebook. We're also live on Loud Silence TV on YouTube. Loud Silence TV on YouTube. If you have an Android device, you can actually listen to this show live through our radio app. Go to the Google Play Store, download Loud Silence Radio. You'll get us live tonight. You can listen to me wherever you are around the world. We're also live on iOS. If you want to listen to this show live on radio, we have our own radio app. Go to the iOS app. That's the App Store, and download Loud Silence Radio. You'll be part of tonight's show. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. My producers are called the Ghost Team. We are live tonight, and when it's Monday, it's Ghana's Development Day. The development we all voted for. We are here again tonight to brief you, to explain things to you, to kill Jandam, and also to enlighten majority of you Ghanaians, inform you about the things going on in Ghana, especially in Ghana. We just want Ghanaians to understand that it is only through good governance that you and I, we can achieve our dream. The generation behind us can also achieve their dreams. So it's very important that we keep tabs. Important that we monitor the government activities. And this platform, what we do every single day is to explain to you what the government is doing, because you are the taxpayer. You need to know what the government is doing. It's our job here to enlighten you, to inform you, to open your eyes, and also to make sure the misinformation, disinformation in the system, we block them. It's also our responsibility to kill Jandam. We are streaming across the world. Every single person is watching us on TV. We are doing crazy numbers. We are back again. Enyumbre Oshami Abidin Eddie Kevin Akobedu Taylor me and Abidi Jumadi we Huchame Omo Omo Mechi Domino you're from the Ghost Team. Omo and Omachicheren Semre dia swam say Enyumbre member na member dwum ema Ghana for enhu de eko. Ghana ho nsem amanyon nsem nsem ehu hia nsem ekọ apele akọ Paulo eno ene dwum ema Ghana for ehu no kre no. Na ende dwumadie de dwumadie efa Ghana puntio ho sebio oye Ghana ni a oto eto ana wuti ato de Ghana mpuntio ho nsem ene nsem ehia beboa ene sebio enchirimba no eno ena yidi ho nkomo aso sebio atro ene nkonkonsa sebio nsem a entwa ya nipa bi etugu mfremem esei nipa bi adwene ekeka nsem a eni mu kire nipa no eno so ye brenase ene your friends killing Jandam inteno so dwumadi yidi no ha atro bia wo eye de Ghana ana system ni mu a ye fa dwumadi we so e de sie nsem e make sure say sa atro no ya brenase a entumi di nipa nya bidin a me ma me papa de to me Kevin Akobedu Taylor me na me di dwumadi hu chia me omo ambo mechi dom no you're from the Ghost Team omo na sebio enyumbre omo chichire nsem na so am se memra na me mbadwudwam na Ghana for ehu nokre no de eko ewo Ghana intejumbre hu mi o TV so o Facebook o YouTube ene o TikTok enyumbre a wunti na mo ha Ghana ho nsem enyudwamu ene nchirechiremu enti na maba edian na eko so amente ye Edian pa na ACC a nipa mente ya ekokoso Ghana nipa bi kekansem. I would like to say good evening to nipa omuhwem nyina on YouTube tonight. Let me see. Let me hello a few of you guys na mean to me and to what you might on YouTube. So many people watching me tonight. We are live and blazing on TikTok. Yeah, TikTok no. Yeah, dear our TikTok near Kevin Taylor _WADR and then your official TikTok name. Kevin Taylor _WADR and no any idea TikTok on Facebook a Loud Silence TV and I said With Audio Respect page. But when you probably YouTube tonight watching me right now I don't know what YouTube is doing. I think they've changed their setup. It is only I can see Florence, I can also see Aisha Bulai, Daniel, Ambitious. So I think they've changed it. They are using people's emails. I don't know, but it's weird. All I can do is Ellen Tekodu is watching me. Yusuf is live here. Branny is live on YouTube. Abraham is live on YouTube tonight. Facebook, Daniel K. Clotte is live. Maz Babatu is live on Facebook tonight. Also, Kingsley Amot Brimpo is also watching me on Facebook. Kofi Amankwa is live on YouTube. In fact, let me check on TikTok. Equiaya is also live on TikTok tonight watching Kevin Taylor and the Ghost Team. Good evening to Equiaya. It's been a while. I hope you are doing good. Equiaya too is live on TikTok this evening. I mean, if TikTok is live, na me pick TikTok for so na Mr. P, Mr. S, are we live on TikTok tonight? Team, okay, team, let me know if we are live on TikTok. I just want to know if we are live on TikTok because I wanted to say hello to the TikTokers, people watching me on TikTok tonight. Inti, say TikTok na enye radio, YouTube and so on Facebook. I mean, hello, I think there's so many people in Gofo Bibria messing me pa inti or say hello Chenipa Bibria omo pese omo eka hello chemi enyumbre. Mr. P, Mr. T, Mr. S, are we live on TikTok tonight? I'm not seeing anything on TikTok. Also, a year, Faustina Porta is watching me live on a year Facebook. Also, Mihu, a year, Rebecca Jifa Baku watching me this evening. Kwame Tugbe is live here. Wadudu Shaibu is also watching me this evening. Yusuf Yakubu is live on YouTube tonight. A year will be to say, team. Team, help me here. Help me here. I want to, you need to help me here. I'm trying to get a system started. One second, guys. 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, thank you very much for staying. You're still live on Loud Silence TV. More TikTok. Good evening. They are trying to pull my TikTok for me. We are live on TikTok though. I'm not seeing it on the system. So my team said I can go on, continue with the show. When they get the feed, they will send it to me. Into more TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and radio soon. TV. So on Loud Silence TV, on Multi TV. I'd like to say good evening to Obi Awoshemi. Ediana ekoso Ghana yente ya in semi kokoso. More Facebook ni YouTube no mon church will be na menhwe. Ediana ekoso. Ediana esi o Ghana, ediana esi a I say mente ya ebia mo pese meka ho asem. Ebi also ebia ehu hia se beka ho asem. Ediana esi. Konkonsa be na what town? Konkonsa ni town there ebetum di dwuma de na hwehwe so because konkonsa what town there na nka ma chese okay, ma chirechirem. But from what I am reading here no, I say bibi any town I also ka ho asem. Bibi any town. Okay. YouTube phone to my information bia I mean Facebook for so that be my share will be say Kevin that be Kisie Jabin Afenyo Markin Paul Yando just say in Sambia should any was okay until it looks like say in some should any hobiasa I say wasi yabeka wasi hu asem yabeka wasi hu asem and obi so ka say Islamic students I think say eno so yabeka hu asem eno so meka hu asem and ade biom zip line so hu asem ba yabeka zip line hu so asem. In fact, let me go through or run you through and the discussion we'll be having today, things we'll be speaking on. We'll be going through a lot of stories today. Yabeka in Sembi Afa schools, religion and encourage no yabeka ho asem. What's the results? So I think we will speak a little bit on that. EC petition Edia Koma president for the Edia Koma chief justice and Sobeka Hwasem Peace Council for make a statement after the petition was received by the president and pushed to the chief justice. After marking any ECOWAS once and some so and also and some Yabeka Hwasem. Yatesi see a Kobe a release statement be a Asante Memu. Almost from Asante youth, meaning for Asante form rante and Mabawa. I'm on also no show almost statement about a more response. And a year a few stories be I think say we need to speak on. It's a loaded show tonight. Nipa bibri chese da na Kevin Beba na enkwasi asem ekoso ni nyina no esu atwa. Esi $1 no won because first ne tie ne ese Mahama ba dum so beba. Ene tie ese Mahama ba e betwa free SHS m. Ye tie ne ese Mahama ba $1 no ebeko 30. Yese Mahama ba Ghana sebio kanea pa de munya bida. Mahama ba yentumi nya kwan bia emi busa o Mahama ba ye no yetwa dum so kwa na se dum so wo ho. Mahama ba no $1 no edu 20 and I say edu 20 and 1st December. Mahama ba no mesremo free SHS no review no yetwema na se yentwemu. Enti yepese busa mo sa questions we nyina ma mu se MPP fo ejimi ana so mu njimi ye. Omo ejimi papa. MPP omo ejimi papa. Nansi amegya mo ho 1 week. I was expecting the NPP to be like, you know something, Kevin Taylor is not around. Let's try and let people believe, say, Njimi for a whole week. I think it's over a week. For a week and a half. I left the scene. I was on holidays. I was monitoring Ghanaian news. I was listening. And I told myself, okay, every single day I was having meetings with my team. And every day in the meetings, who say, still the NPP, they still don't understand, say, they are in opposition. They've still not grasped that thing. Say, omo opposition. They need to prove to Ghana for omo nya krom for, omo nya atro for, omo nye wudi for, omo nye nipa, omo book constitution any masse. Omo nye nipa bia, omo nim nyansa. They can still not prove to Ghanaians to say they are beyond that. And I was watching, say, for a week, they should prove themselves. And all that you see them doing is that every single thing in Ghana is no good. Adeba kwa Beye ba kwa besha MPP for munono. Nothing is good to them. Nothing. Bibi anywhere yomofe. There's nothing good to them. Nothing. Inti abanye bibia eyebia ejimi fo no se yente ase enye. Chese ende aban ye kwan kra yempe. Ende aban chese bibia. And you see, when you are opposition or adapted that strategy, oma mkoto aban who say we jimi kra more, and that they don't need to even listen to you. That is why I'm saying, say, those people who are NPP strategists for no, and Omudiba Omiani Kennedy Mochini NPP party as a political party, majority no Jimmy. Because you see, Oko opposition in less than a year, you need to let the people if you free power and say you are matured. You understand the say udim kwasiasem, and that all respect your intelligence, abano motu and kranyansa wum. But the moment Obama omomkoto abanejene say, even though bibinti ne tutiao krono ketahye eye proye ene nimtia mubu nipa kum ene impuntu amontuma anye binti no mututiam na se oba opposition na nipa ne hu se impuntu obi ba bibi foforo bi ba na se omo embrace ana se omo ni gye ho na se wona ye twen waso se kotena nchen obema matia se ampa adekodi ntia moto aba no na nyansa wom efri se senkama nto aba wo ya anka ofa nkokwan no nke ye anye senkama nto aba wo ya anka ende yenim sika anka chema wontumi sika okoje na Exim Bank anka yenim senkama nto aba wo ye nyi emfri so anka Ghana fompo enhu se eye NHIS ene gen National Service for give to warren ne nkofo sika no mu hwie ni se man to aba wo ya. This is the time you have this reflection to prove to the people, say sebio mo ye mistakes. Jimmy, you don't deserve to lead for a very long time, and that the people will now start to believe, it's okay, you are beginning to reason. Now, this is a situation where a political party that goes into opposition, they raise issues with everything. In fact, it does not matter whether the thing is going to benefit them. Say, I didn't grab a benefit to almost constituency, they don't like it, and it makes Ghanaians more furious. Ghana phobic to say any young people no munim nyansa now, it gets them more pissed off because then they are like, would you see a Jimiana? Would you say Abana Yatoi and Tiasiana? Would you say we cannot see the difference between Abai way for a whole year and the difference between Abaya Mobetina for 8 years? The more and more Yet the young kwabon tinko say abayin nye bibian koso when you are becoming more unattractive and more munafikis. And I think the leadership of the NPP, especially after Nyoma Kena, and then Kofo say he looks more like a student leader, no? He is showing the party Jimmy to the point they are not seeing. Say the guy is leading them like a high school, senior high school prefect. And I say, Ubi or polytechnic bia, ye say SRC a leader. The guy has no direction. It is all about him. The consistent fooling of Afenyoma Keno, the party has refused to speak on it and tell him, say, right now, no, Sebio, Yaniegu Yahun. We are smelly. People don't want to even associate themselves with us. We need to let the people know, say, at least we are respecting their intelligence. It is Adibi ya. May I say, yeah. But we should not make it look like, say, since it's the NDC about power, no, BBR say, but the citizenry, Nipa and Yomoti, your constituents need him say, things are better than before. And it's sometimes, you know, I am near Busa MPP for say, it's a siano, say, you doom light in that. Yan twaba mamwana yan fa mambra power na send the dollar na could do 12 the dollar na could do 13 send the John Mahama the dollar na could do 13 and unti yan say adwene yan twaba maba o mi ana Kennedy ana. That's the question people are asking, because you have not been able to give people the reason to even start thinking, say they want to give you power, because every time Ghana for ebe kai mope obi kai MPP penani yemaseno. You know why? Say obi a businessman. Then the Okai MPP say, is MPP going to come back to power again? No, what Nakuma Abubri. You know why? Because lots and lots of people lost their investment. And it will take a long time for you to trust Sa Nipa or Jim investment if you will say no. We are in a country whereby DDEP, thousands of people lost their savings. They still don't have it. Obuwa Nipa Pebi or try diabe 35 years. DDEP kanu oforiata Kennedy Japan eye bawomia na na Akufo-Addo mo Gabi mu nyina kam tibom agi sa sikani from nsem no ne papa bi wuye sa sikana na da ono kwana ne ni da so say bia ono so kosko edi beboa no. At this point sa nipa no will not look at MPP and say MPP come back to you. Need to work your way through this. But what do we see? We see an MPP that is now crazy. The young is mad. The older ones are crazy. They cannot basically sit and analyze and say, okay, right now, let us think through things. Ghana for who you're saying. Because there's no way any reasonable Ghanaian or any MPP tonight for 8 years, in 1 year, will start saying, anka MPP will ha. Nanka MPP will ha come by a ding. Because dollar no 11 in that, anka MPP will anka dollar no was saying 2 ana. Anka MPP will ha anka of anko kwa nanka ayayana. MPP wa anka agenda 111 nanka ayana. MPP wa anka sebio market na etwa Ghana mujagu ho ebigu Kumase Asantime anka mosi ni nyina na. Sanka MPP no power nanka yebuso DDP nka mudi sikanaba. These are simple questions Ghanaians are asking you. MPP wa anka petrol ne bo nanka to ni say anasa anka da ho wosoro. These are questions as a political party anka we nanka motena say. But the leadership of the party is so inconsistent. They are so Bangladesh. They are foolishly inclined in their childish actions, whereby they know, say, they will get some ignorant, illiterate who are they have invested their lives in tribalism and foolish myopic mentality, which is just Bangladesh. Like, basically, that's the word. And these are the people leading the party. And so it's all about the leadership, and a whole political party that is trying to come to power in 42 years' time does not have a chairman, does not have a regional chairman, does not have a leader, does not have a sensible leader who will speak for every foolish idiot to say, Penyina kasa, yenyina yenjai. But this is the situation where a whole political party, everybody today as we speak, is your enemy. Now, if the people are your enemies, how do you expect the same people to come out and vote for you? Look at the foolishness they are doing with. Right now, no, their issue is Obia Okasa Yetia Akufo-Addo aban, Etia Bawumia aban, Etia MPP, Ghana for Nyansa to Tia Omono is an enemy. See the petty thing they are doing with Franklin Kujo. Let me tell you, people on authority. I disagreed with Franklin Kujo on so many occasions. I've disagreed with him on so many occasions. When the NPP, they were in power, I disagreed on him on 1,000 things. But you know, the reason why people like Franklin Cudjoe, every day, something is in their heart that hurts them, it is because Ope Ghana, Omwa DDEP, affects Omo Pa Franklin Cudjoe. Go and ask him. About 60% of his investment was taken away from him. It was taken away by who? It was taken away by you, this same grass cutters. You, this same grass cutters. You, this Bangladesh. So, such a person, you expect him to get up in the morning, come on Facebook, and come and project a party that has put him through pain. The pain that will never go away. And there are thousands of Franklin Cudjoes on the streets. And they are watching you Bangladeshis. They are watching you grass cutters. They are watching you filthy political tribal idiots who don't want to understand the say. Nobody is stupid. Nobody is stupid to just rise up and say, I hate this government. This thing you did wasn't good. It is because of the actions of the government. I affecting Nipebi. There are 1 million Franklin Cudjoes working in Ghana who are quiet. They don't have the platform Franklin Cudjoe has. Omnisa platform need be for people to hear them. There are millions of them. So you people think, say, you are going to pick on people and say, let's attack this, let's attack this. That is not going to bring the NPP to power. I swear to God. And you people need to understand the fooling, the Bangladesh attitude. And then say, the party say, obi se onimnyansa. Na se onimnyansa sebio ode dwene a nyansani bie ni obi di MPP echi. I'm telling you. Nyansani bie, why should anybody today get up and say be the MPP echi? For what? What do you need? What is the NPP going to do for you? It's a simple question. What is this grass cutter party going to do for you? These are the questions you need to ask yourself. The NPP went in opposition in 2017. They sat down, they looked within, and they rebranded themselves. They came again in 2020. Ghanaians accepted the NDC in 2020. You, these grass cutters and Bangladesh people, you killed Ghanaians and then you took over power. Still, we sat back and watched you grass cutters. The NDC, after 2020 elections, they went back. They went to rebrand better. They went to re-energize themselves, re-strategize, build a better message. They went to learn their own lessons. They came out, faced Ghanaians, and made Ghanaians know the truth. The NDC from 2016, after they lost power, they were able to let Ghanaians know that we mistreated you in the past. There were some things we didn't do well. There were some things we started we were supposed to complete. There were some people who did everything to bring us to power we did not basically take care of. There were some very fundamental things the people needed that we did not really pay attention to. So they went back to think. They brought people like Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman, onim nyansa, okasa nyansema, onim sene ye chradia, why politics ache. They brought an experienced politician like John Mahama back. They were looking at the people. The NPP from 2017 were not contesting you NPP. The NDC from 2017 were proving themselves to the Ghanaian. But Mama Jimmy, you these Bangladesh fools, you these grass cutters, you are competing NDC. Don't compete NDC. Because NDC supporters in Obama NDC cannot win power. It is only when Ghanaians, and when I say Ghanaians, the whole country, people who are ready for the actions of the government to benefit them when they decide to give you power. But today, I see an MPP that is fighting NDC. The NDC were in the opposition, they were not fighting MPP. They were basically proving themselves to Ghanaians. So when the NDC were in opposition, what we were doing was telling the Ghanaian people what the NDC can do, what the NDC did, and what the NDC can do when they have been given power. How did we do it? We used the NDC's own their records to prove to the people that this is what they can do. So we sold the NDC to the people. I never sat here to sell NDC to any MPP person because MPP near Wejimi. MPP near onim nyansa no Wejimi. Onim nyansa, or a grass cutter. So you people need to understand politics not sir. It is not about Afenyo marking original parliament. If the budget is going to be passed, it's going to be passed. Ghanaians are looking at the budget. How is the budget going to benefit them? So if you, the NPP, want to convince a Ghanaian or you want to come to power, convince the Ghanaian. The NPP as a political, NDC as a political party, at the end of the day, you cannot compete with them because Ghana for the 2 million and when the NDC wanted power and people like us, you say MPP for NDC for MPP. We decided to use the records of John Mahama from 2016. From 2012, we sold the Green Book to Ghanaians, and then we made Ghanaians know the experience that John Dramani Mahama has. The experience Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman is bringing on board as a former education minister. And then their manifesto, the projections they made, and then the message they sold to us. So we made the Ghanaian people accept the NDC. What are you grasscutters doing? It is not about individuals. It is not about Mifriha and I say Mifriha. It is about you people as a political party sitting now. Anytime you can say the NDC have learned their lessons and they are still learning. It is a more MPP for no. If it is going to be about parliament, this is a majority leader saying Ghana. One, this is one man. Makacham Ghana for say he is the biggest fool in Ghana politics. I don't respect him one bit. You know why? The reason why I don't respect the leader of NPP in parliament, Afenyo is simple. You see, Ghanaians, sometimes let's put our feelings aside and emotions aside. So NPP, and anka Afenyo wo NDC, and anyoma Afenyo na ye nyina na yakasema Afenyo every parliament, and I say on fanko quarter. Obeye. This is a man who on record, I played an audio of him threatening another man. Wakofana yire. Was a friend. Abra Casey koso court. I threaten the life. Edi or the thugs. Ako enkwarana yadi yensake ka omuni school. Se thugs no enko yankwarano. This is a guy. That is what I'm saying. Say, Upe, the most filthiest politician in Ghana, a dirtiest politician. This grass cutter called Afenyo Markin. Now, one, that is what that guy did. Into one, he was even called to appear before the General Legal Council. This is a lawmaker. And this is the fool who is leading you people. Now, secondly, this is a man who basically recently, a court ruling, Pandai Assembly no, Ojina as a minority leader, the court is a kangaroo court. He does not even respect the judiciary. At a point, people said I didn't respect the judiciary. I was brought before the Supreme Court. I made my case. And at the end of the day, the court, based on its own evidence and intelligence, said, you have made your case. You can walk. This is a lawmaker, Afenyo Markin. He stood in parliament on national television to call our legal system, our judiciary, a kangaroo judiciary. This fool, he's still leading a political party in power, in opposition. Thirdly, this fool slapped a uniformed police officer in public on camera. Now, these are all not hearsay. This guy on national television, on camera, all over the world, slapped a police officer. And we sit here and we think this is a joke. This is not a joke. This guy is a mad dog who is sitting in parliament, and we, because of politics, say Jimmy NT, this mad dog is standing in parliament and making laws. Abra, every single day, he's breaking laws. But because of politics in T, MPP be Jimmy T, Kevin Taylor say Afenyo Markin. But the things I am saying are all factual. If today, anybody stands in public, on your public servant, on your parliament, I say, our court is a kangaroo court. The judge is a biased judge. And Mobeka si yefa ni paniko jina court ni enjelino. But this fool is a lawmaker. Apart from that, he's a lawyer. So you see, why do you, the MPP, Mwejimi? I keep telling you, say, you are being led by crazy dogs. The reason why I don't respect this guy is because he does not respect the laws of the land. And this fool always walking around in Ghana making it look like, say, everybody has to respect him. And the Mamia Miya of MPP Mune say, all the 99 fools in the MPP are following this dog. If somebody who makes laws, at the end of the day, is breaking the law every single day, in some of they are factual, they are evidence to it. I met any court and show to him. Have I insulted Afenyo Markin? No. Am I paying Afenyomakin with my taxes? Yes. So why is this dog still standing in parliament telling Ghanaians that he needs to make laws for us? Do you get it? And that is what I keep saying to you people. Party Jimmy, you need a new face. You need somebody people can respect and trust. You don't need any mad dog, a Bangladesh dog, who is backing, insulting the judiciary because some judge sat on the case and made a pronouncement. If you don't agree with the judge, you have every right to appeal. But this is a lawmaker who is so dumb and stupid. Where Jimmy or say, "Mamiko judge for judiciary attempt." No. How do we build a nation with such foolish people? Clinic into a Jimmy and Kanjreno. That is where my problem is as a nation. That is where my problem is. Inti enya personal. Me Afenyoma can be bien in where fetch me. Afenyoma can hunkruso there's nothing about him that excites me. He's no way no but the guy is he's terribly stupid. But how can I sit here and tell you, say, Afenyoma should lead you grass cutters to come to power? Do you know what this fool is going to do? People are not attracted to this party. The NPP, you are not attracting any new faces, any new intelligent people. No. Sit back and ask these questions. Ask yourself these questions. NPP, you are not attracting any new faces. You are not attracting anything new. You are still stuck with the foolish idiots. 3 things I must say to her. 1, or the tax. Okoji obi yire enoma tax edi nipa nechi ne manechi ko school. Ena oye den ankom ko kidnap obi ba. Ena osafre nipa no e wo phone so na or threaten nipa no. Afenyoma ken kwase awe. 2, Afenyoma ken ebo police ni asum. This is the minority leader, a political party that wants to make a case for us to give them another opportunity to come to power. 3, Afenyoma ken yeden or catch a whole judiciary system, say it's a kangaroo judiciary system and that all the judges are foolish. He made a statement like that. 4, this fool has been referred to the privileges committee in parliament. And you tell me this is an honorable man. This is a foolish Bangladesh. Let's put feelings aside. Now we're gonna help Papa Diana and Afenyoma can download this and question there. Afenyoma can ukro Ghana ukro na nkodi hine na odi san kwase man kebe ode o ya MPP ni nti on tia se Kevin Teledi Afenyoma can atem sa Afenyoma can court bi obeso ode be confirm nko but mo Jimmy the fooling and the foolishness with you the NPP no ene na mo party ni gu enyansafo ni mu biem party amutim chairman ni there's no chairman penyini nim hwe Salakao hwe Mustafa Salam hwe Nanabi hwe kwase afom di party nim. Who are these people? Who are they going to attract? Partner time. Look at Baumia. Shane comedy. Kennedy Japan. Look at Comedy Japan. Who is attracting? Who is the leader of this party? Who is directing the party? Nobody is directing the party. Cecilia Page, Madam Page, today, or did the Afenyoma ken? Sama mu osiswa ya fano na Afenyoma ken yan wo no. Mami paying toto the parliament. Emma Afenyoma ken ADD judiciary attempt. Now mami paying toto. Umenopause by 10 years. Untumi nka asamu nchira wo ba. Now apiejedi Afenyoma ken Jimmy wechi na mami penyiri te sawo. Otu nyina fudwene na osra wo di nkutafo onufu ho abegina wo say mabomi tinti me a lawmaker. Now wo ye maame na apart from lawmaking no, don't you have common sense? One chichiremba. Why antete akora. Na mono mai say ntwe na mugu parliament wo because of politics inti impenifo adane nwan. Impenifo mamifo mpenifo anka asemba yebebo mu din dia aka no modane agimifo na wo apiejedi Afenyoma kreti na odidi judiciary atem na what was say yes bring Afenyoma back we don't understand uyemu ba politics is what the agimifo ba. What is all this? And you people expect us to come and sit here and say yes remo ya no susumina so we dey koto dwegu form na we jimi a ade na memfa me koto dwegu form na me pa wo chaw ya jirem You are still live on Loud Talents TV. My name is Kevin Koberutila. Yendia Growaha. Now, Mama and Fanny may be anxious. I dare not, you can't correct your name. We are mini editorial on the MPP for Monko Juno. As simple, go think about it. You are not supposed to fight NDC. Fight the people. Explain yourself to the people. Samajuni must say money MPP nebet and Tamabenya power dia. You are making a mistake. Because nipa na mo share mo to tia mo ho omo hwemo. How are you proving yourselves to them? Such a filthy Bangladesh group of ignorant, tribalistic, myopic, senseless, unhealthy, unhygienic, unpalatable, disgraceful, diabolic, nauseating characters acting like grass cutters in the NPP. I'm coming to Ruffle. I'm coming to Ruffle. Hey! Brofo di obwa yesi akobi koyi MPB or Uganda and then obi sending video no yesi oko MPB or Uganda Africa politicians na kasa I some bodam Africa politicians I bet 80% of my bodam I can bet 20% of my papa Africa politicians 80% of my bodam I say 20p and papa yesi akobi Uganda or MPB ko Uganda no call you America 2 weeks be obedru Uganda for parliament I feel the boga katrema dane and war and there akwado nie yesi je say Africa politicians I some ko abrochiba pe no bodam yesi oko Uganda or Uganda MP no call America 2 weeks pe or by no make can somewhere Uganda for parliament na yehu de ekwa wadane akufuado
that the water strips the copper depots into the water bodies, and it's the same water body that is used as drinking water. Mr. Speaker, I think this is a disaster that it could cause an extinction of an entire community. As a matter of emergency.
Going to procedure.
Because the English that is trying to put this matter here is confusing a number of us and making us miss a very serious issue that is affecting very many people, even in the countryside. I am straining myself to understand him, and yet he's saying a very serious issue. And Mr. Speaker, next time Mr. Atikens is supposed to present, he needs to speak the common English of Uganda. We are tired of this, whether he gives us a paper and we follow word by word, because the English is too much. We are just from campaign.
So, Honorable.
Water strips the copper depots into the water bodies, and it's the same water body that is used as drinking water. Mr. Speaker, I think this is a disaster that it could cause an extinction of an entire community. As a matter of emergency.
Going to procedure.
Because the English that is
anti-African the water bodies, if the water bodies is not good, because as soon as say just a human activities na koso man table and then the guns you the say and share can't you crop for America America okay Massachusetts na now ti. Massachusetts. Uko America Massachusetts now say. What's Massachusetts? Won't croup. Massachusetts we Massachusetts omo money attend dem film o. Nkuraso for no. Wo America by Massachusetts. Massachusetts now ti. Uti ekurase. Ubedu Uganda 2 weeks pa obedi no ha. Udi mu 3 days ehye dem awonti. 2 days na de kwa sorry. Another 2 days and another rank for ewo ewo Boston and now buy now 2 weeks now buy ubegina ho water bodies
that the water strips the copper depots into the water bodies, and it's the same water body that is used as drinking water. Mr. Speaker, I think this is a disaster that it could cause an extinction of an entire community. As a matter of emergency.
Point to procedure.
Because there's some water bodies, the extinction and this water bodies. Yet it's MPP for we are and I just have a court. Massachusetts here has at the same place here. I quit Massachusetts no woo. Some Massachusetts were where's so Massachusetts. The same Massachusetts, I want to address a for share, or no, so Jumani Guho, Sanko from you see a review, Kwasiafo, grass cutters, MPP grass cutters, Bangladesh human beings. Sani Etiana address a Fusuja Ghana to one or Koshe, Massachusetts, or some Massachusetts. Address a Fusubaya, or no Koshe, or no Subaya on TNB.
I want to say a good evening to your listeners and everybody that's watching. And I'm grateful that you have me on this evening.
There's a lot waiting for you. In fact, in Parliament, the processes and the hearings have started, obviously, to hear some of your colleagues, including yourself, who've not been present in the House for some time now. Are you willing to appear before the committee? Are you willing to return and appear?
Definitely, I will return. As you know, my son has been unwell, and that is why I had to come here to the United States to, be the mother and the best mother that I could be. And I'm still here, making sure that all that is settled with my son and all the authorities and the school, and it's still ongoing. I've been a deputy leader of Ghana's parliament, and I know the rules, and I know that the Privileges Committee wants me to be in parliament. But as we speak, I don't know that I've been invited. I have to be served, and I'm not aware that any such thing has been given to me. I'm just hearing it from you.
So all throughout the process, when it was announced even by the Speaker that you'd be facing the committee, no official document has come to, not even your office in Ghana, communicating that to you officially?
No.
So this would then mean that you will not be appearing before the committee?
As you can see, I'm here in the United States, and I don't know that I was supposed to. I mean, if the Speaker says that you've been referred, the committee has to sit and have its own modalities of how we're going to appear, when and how, the dates, what information they're requiring, and I don't think I have all that information as we speak right now.
And that's really surprising because just a few minutes ago we heard from Ricky Tegan, one of the members of the committee, stating that your schedule is next. So how come you've not been communicated to? Because he's quite sure that at least you are well informed about what the processes are and how the committee is going to go about its proceedings.
I'm just hearing it from you, and I got a message from my personal assistant that you guys wanted to talk to me about it. And that's why I showed up right now.
Well, let's talk about this. Beyond the committee as well, we know certainly that you're a member of Parliament. So Parliament is back from recess, and there are concerns as to whether or not you would return and continue to function as a member of Parliament. Are you going to do that? Because aside the committee requirements, you are also a member of Parliament, and you've been elected by your constituents, but you're not showing up in Parliament. So Parliament is back. Will you be returning?
I will be returning definitely to serve my people. I lead and serve the people of Dome Kwabenya. And I've done that for the past 12 years, and I know exactly what my responsibilities are. And I'm definitely going to do that. But as you know,
committee, modalities, 12 years, responsibility. Hey, Agromato, where the one no more. Committee, committee, and what was committee? It was committee, and they say swami for any sounds of dress. Now, Kevin, they say address of what I don't get remedy and Tiasia. What the committee, I didn't know committee. Committee, I can't get where the task force committee, where the Nanati committee, where the mention committee, committee, I draw by or say committee, and I just say modalities. Yes, I say be MOD modalities. And I just modalities, committees and modalities. MPP, when you see you, Kwasiafo in Krantie, grass cutters, you this Bangladesh, you today you say we should forget everything. And I just said 12 years in serving my people. Dome Kwabenya, I didn't even say Dome Kwabenya. Dome Kwabenya, my people. Because someone you see you, and as I'm Kwasiafo, and almost the DNC, or so you know, so responsibility. What a quantabroso, what a responsibility? What is here? Who do Jimmy to Kevin Taylor or Yabua? What the responsibilities? What is here? Jimmy in Tabuum now, and I had the MPP for Kevin here, and the entire Sena Mahamano or dying man. What the responsibilities? What is here? In 9. When you are tremu, most of the amamu to me, free. I swear to God, I swear to God, modalities, responsibilities, committee. I gotta more. You are successful grass cutters, Bangladesh for moralities in 9. You can't be I know you say refi. Intianya de yanto abama baumia any Kennedy. No more mad day. And go for it, now, and me who be or one of my internet and so and go away. Now, there's something I want to show. This young lady, and then a video somebody sent me, and I think school near Sugasco. I think it's Sugakope Secondary High, right? This lady, I think she was doing her assignment, maybe I think so, a visual art student or something. Just say me who video no. It's a lady named Jimmy. You can't be a Jubia. Just a young girl. With Jimmy much as a young person who say yes, I already Jimmy. Just say ultimate draw to see. Well, some of the old picture and send no. Now, young girl, maybe some of the old picture and command. Now make a chance say old one no Michael Jackson there. Only and also mommy because I didn't end encouragement no. Inti Gano video ni we Jimmy Ankasa. So I saw this video, I saw this, and I didn't tell because Accra were exceptionally good and then say. On some in Brabia comedy me am Daniel Nicho. It is ultimate draw me the most difficult part when you're drawing me a baby a dim pano apart from a son mini. But Accra way to me get him in right. Or when Nicho by left kakra by okay. On some video back picture back root the comedy me become casing na ma Nicho. There's a Namisha if we to become Dimian to me be sure we are crabbing to me. When you draw me, the most difficult part of me, no, say, oh, draw me, menino heading. For this girl to get it right, I just want to surprise her. One, I'm surprising this Christmas. And it will not be bad. Yes, also Gakope, right? Senior high school. I will take the responsibility to help her finish her senior high school. And only the little I also want to do for her. More baby this young lady is, One guy just Kevin has seen the video, he has seen the picture. I really appreciate it. Me when I'm just sending my wife, no, I say wow. And I say, yeah, me say wow, then I say when you green light, So my wife can say wow, now it's all green light, now it's only option. Just say open crack me tea, only problem. Into wife can say wow, and I'm say then it will be better for me to also help. Into minim grade or a minim year or what. But every little thing be obeying here to complete her school. The materials for the project work, assisting her financially to make sure say school no so easier man. I'll do my possible best. Inti, well, name young girl when the catcher said Kevin Taylor has recognized her job, her work. From now on to so baby school no. I want to play a very important role in her education. And Yami Buakra no Owie school no, and we still see, say, the road is still clear. You still have to help her to further her tertiary. Inti, right now what I was saying is, say, my team needs to find a way to get in touch with this lady. When you get in touch with her, let her know, say, I really appreciate this. It takes a lot of work for somebody to just draw you without even looking at you. Having you in their memory and to draw you, is even a blessing enough. For somebody to have you in memory, to say, me to I memorize you, I draw, it comes from a special place. So what I'm going to do, then say, my team, they are going to find her. I am personally going to talk to her and give her my personal number. I'll speak to her parents, and whatever I can do to assist her in her education, the little I can do. So far, I'm taking care of about a few people in school, but I will also help her make sure, say, we're achieving the dream. Hardly do you see a year, and it's interesting. Depending on your video, who said there were other girls there who were also just say these are girls who are so good at painting, and it is not, and not rare. It is rare in Ghana, to just see a woman who can paint beautifully. Yama painting, I bet to say Mbeme Juma or Ghana. But seeing young girls like this dedicating themselves to memorize things, to put it on canvas, to show, when they do these things, it's not just the artwork, it is the excitement they get, the fulfillment, how some people look at it and also feel good at a point. That is the satisfaction when you get when you are into creative art. Majority of the people who are creative, the things they do, majority of them are a free nyameno. It's not because of the money. When they do something beautiful, they sit back and they enjoy it. And that is what this girl and some of the people who do these things, basically they do. Inti, what I'm going to say, and say, I am going to try everything possible. My team, they are going to reach out to her. And then when they reach out to her, they should get back to me. And then whatever I can do to help this lady in her education, I will do to help her. It's very, very important. This is impressive. This is good. Anytime ever Ghana Biano, I'll invite her home. I'll let my kids meet her. I'll let her meet my wife. We will have dinner with her. I will show her she's family. And then it will also give her that encouragement to further her education. In fact, this needs to be protected. And that is what I want to do. Into this lady, Baby Obiano, this young lady, my team, they are working so hard to get her. And when you guys get her, let me get to speak to her. I will take it from there. And so, another post from GBC, GTV for so a post me. Almost the end say, they said, "Good afternoon, Mr. Kevin Taylor." And for some reason, no, I'm very happy he said GTV got the name right, Mr. Kevin Taylor. Even though I have issues with your CEO or the MD of GTV, I'm not going to talk about it today. GBC, no. Some man no kasi do me TV, no, but it's okay. It's okay. Nipa mistakes. I think so we should answer. So right now, no one kasa no or ye juma sebi obehu de also ye nti. The rift between me and GBC na say form kakra. Now this is what GBC posted this morning. Good afternoon, Mr. Kevin Taylor. A beloved of yours has paid TV license fee on your behalf. He says you inspire him a lot. And when you go down there, you can see he successfully paid 36.550 Ghana cedis to GBC TV license in reference to a fan of Kevin Taylor, the Jandam killer in Ghana. And I really appreciate this person who, because of me, the inspiration people get from my show, the education, the information, people are paying their TV license. Why won't you mean to your crack? Why won't you mean to your catch me? Meboa, Moody anymore. Why I go to be a Kevin reference Kevin Taylor and I'm mentioning Padudo met to Yamame. I want to see, say, make me break record of the number of people paying using me as a reference. Now, me breaking record. They say GBC no crampono. Technically, GBC na media. Right now, me better shares with GBC. Ni Padudo met to Abu TV license. Somebody me DB reference. I said GBC na media. Inti, technically, you want me to own GBC? You need to go there and pay your TV license. Into one how much? 36 Ghana, right? And also Crampo, 36 Ghana, at least around 37 Ghana. Into Monkora TV license, said about GBC Subenya equipment, Papa, to me, every brandy or get more sophisticated now, more live shows, I'm a person more shy, entrance, na ku na Mike Ninya Basabasano, you use a GBC and the nations and TV. Into one with your TV license, try and pay your TV license. Send a bear GBC for Subenya Scar, or to equipment. Send a bear Black Stars Kobo Macha. See, you know, Ghana to me yachre. Black Stars go Togwa, GBC bet to be yachre, Omuhiska, Omunyaska, GBC Mujiska, Munjana, some di Dumunu. Most of them discarded Dimonum. I am Munjai, you discover with Mamma, I am on fan tour. Someone will say, why age more GBC da? Yeah, my wife, why age more GBC da? But people don't know. Yeah, she worked at GBC in fact, she worked at Graphic Communications, and I later called GBC. She with graphic, my wife was at the photo department. People don't know a lot. Me name is Ghana. Me you in Ghana connect or drive or Ghana. In Ghana, in Kofor can kwa some ana must say. Time na me name yire every graphic. And nanti akwa seka kofa car. Ereko hachono. Na majority of you ya womo. Inti sa oka oba wa bre o Ghana onim Ghana ya nanti o chalemu a me yire wa bre chen. In Ghana mo 1992 for MPP 1992 for na bujimi mo hono mere osinyo ma hye blue nyina o Ghana nkwase afo muhu bibida enti monko ne yenko tua ne mwa GBC na GBC so embeye the nation's television to say sibe what the nation's prophet et say opam wo no enti GBC so aye so use me as your reference na GBC so enya sika na omfa enye den ema omu TV no enkoso na Ghana yenya because Yakoba World Cup GBC for person show World Cup no. But at this point, they will need you to pay your TV license. They will need you to work for you. They will need you to pay your TV license for them to be able to pay. Send a baby to my World Cup. Until the more people pay a TV license, maybe the possibility of us watching the World Cup live on TV, it is high. Into your TV license. To GTV Niska. And they be sponsors kakrasa abeso scan so no mo de etumetua right no GBC GTV. So is there a difference between GTV and GBC? Now I thought GTV is inside GBC and I'm yeah, it's the same thing. I think GTV is inside GBC. GBC is the bigger one and GTV is inside. So ninja go see wa when your TV license are unya GBC into no say GTV or GBC you go and pay. That's it. Thank you. Now there's something we need to also talk about, and it's got to do with a year. Asama Namekandibia about this man called Augustine Edubofo, this custom officer. Your friend Augustine Edubofo. Metra can say this man has been at the port for over 12 years. At the beginning of the year, any transfer in Coco Florida, and at the end of the day, Nipebi Esadeneba back to Accra in less than a week. This man has been involved in a lot of scandals about the Tema port. This August the before make an ask my catcher said the GRA commission the GRA boss, only the finance minister they should do the right thing and make sure this man is sent back because he was actually transferred. I wasn't saying he should be sacked. I said that if this guy has been transferred to Koforidua, then he needs to stay in Koforidua. Because Ejuma no Accra no Obi Subetuma is Ejuma no. So I wasn't saying he was supposed to be sacked. I was saying that if they are seeing it right for him to go to Koforidua, then he needs to stay there. There's no reason for you to bring him back to Accra. Abra Ejuma why and 12 years no Obi Betuma. Now the good news is that and the date 1st of December, this man has been transferred back to Koforidua. He received his letter last week. I would like to applaud the authorities, the President of the Republic of Ghana, the government as a whole. We are all trying our best to protect this government. We are doing our best to make sure, nobody at the end of the day takes advantage of John Mahama's government. So I would like to say thank you to the boss too at GRA for listening and making sure, the right things are done. Custom officials are more port one. Obian say we are monitoring every single person, every single one of you. We are watching. If we see Juma Woyano and Sonia, we will sit here and speak on it. We will criticize you. We will let the world know, you have to be kicked out. This man has been sent back to Koforidua. I'll come and show you his transfer letter. And I'd like to say thank you to Mr. I don't know his name, the GRA boss, for making a move and making sure the right thing is done. So, August 4 from today, he's going back to Koforidua to work from there as a custom officer. So, Koforidua you cross no person be juma. So now dream and say Koforidua you cross you should quit. Because your custom officials almost work Koforidua. So this man has been moved to Koforidua. I would like to thank the president and then also the government for listening and making sure the right things are done. Now, this is another story. I think it's worth discussing, and the reason why I'm saying it's worth discussing, and it's time and will break. A lot of people were discussing this issue about schools and enkwara Sibu Ebie Christopher Omuko in Kremofo school and Ebie in Kremofo Omuko a Christopher school, and the Menoka say. Supreme Court directs Wesley Girls Senior High School to respond to Muslim rights allegations. And I think that case is still ongoing. But it is very important to say, Yabeti Bibiase. I think Ghana no, we waste time on things and it's a wasted time also. To be very, very honest with you, this issue is a national conversation. No. We are not supposed to make this matter a national conversation. The reason why I say this is I say you wasted time or nyoma bibriswa. In the first place, we are not even supposed to allow it to be a national conversation. Because in the first place, there is nowhere in Ghana obi betuma catch saying Kremofo any a Christopher Eko. Since they say a woman as a Ghanaian, menti bi da. Say in Kremofo bi guha. Omni a Christopher bi so mu guha. I can't see any omoko. So in the first place, there's no cause for alarm. We are not even supposed to make this a conversation. Radio, TV. So, and the more we speak on this, and some foolish people who cannot think are putting some comments out because they are so emotionally attached to Omujimi. It is basically making this conversation, which is not supposed to get to this point. Now, majority of us in Ghana, the reason why Yambako school aired because you want them to go to a school and go pass exams further to tertiary institutions, and we become proud as parents. And I'm a phobia or Ghana biano or priority Obama Akwarako school in the say onko siadie. Enti say oye Christoni na se oko ebia Islamic school. The reason why I wouldn't call Islamic school in the say unim say Islamic school we di omo ya ade. Enti ebia TI Amas. Omo ya ade what is omo ya ade enti me pese me ba ko ho. Oye Christoni. The reason why I would ba ko on say o pese o ba no pass. Enti the priority number 1 is for your kid to go have an education. So oye Nkremoni and the seminar Nkremofo na so kasa oba enko persek. The reason I'm about Uncle Persec, the priority in the say Uncle Persec, Uncle Sunya, no on passing exams, na on be Uncle University, and whatever further. That is your priority. Into school in a priority. Anything that comes after the school, biano, a add-on. Anything that comes after the school now, nipane kubiano, a add-on. Into so we call Persec, so we call Achimota, so we call a TMAS or in Cremonio or a Christonio. As far as your students now will rahono, the priority number 1 is to go learn, pass. Into awuphobia no priority no. Now, Sakrani and Cremoni na so call a Presbyterian school, a Catholic school, an Anglican school, and a Akrano a Christoni na oko a TMA and a Muslim school. At the end of the day, no. The Akrana Asuma or Sumono, it does not affect Akrana de no Oceano. Because at the end of the day, Sa Akrana's eco school na baby Asuma or Sumono, it is not a priority to Wuna Osha and now Akrana baby Oceano. That is not a priority. Sa Akrabi bus school or Persec, now in Cremoni, now at the end of the day, or passing the exams, now or to University. We don't ask say akora way or call per second no yen cremoni on your chances esum or your chance ansum. The priority is akora ne pass ye. Now, anything a can additional no a add-on. And when I say it's add-on, it is the work of the school. It is the work of the school to make sure say akora bi o biano at the end of the day why comfortable. Now, sa akora bi a yen cremoni wo persec. Na say ebia Persec school, 99% of the students in a Christo for a mission school. That is why we have something called the PTA. This conversation is a PTA conversation. This conversation is not a Supreme Court conversation. This conversation is not a TV conversation. This conversation, it is not a parliament conversation. This conversation is a PTA conversation. We cannot make this a national conversation. The reason why it's a PTA conversation is that Samia Kwamiti me wo me ba na me hu se tia ma dia school ni a good school champ Persec na me pesa me ba no call Abraham nim se school no e nkremosom na tete school na se e nkremofo no dosun se bio e nkremom na tete school na I know se me ba ne call no e school a e nkremofo school. So if I'm a member of the PTA, not say ko PTA meeting, I can raise an issue and say PTA board, please me ba no I love this school oko school ha me pesa be pass na oktumi ko nanim. Can you in some way no mobet to me amaya so ya dwendwene ape a way to make sure say enkwara no mo ha na omoso nya nkremufo no we can create an avenue for them to at least also feel comfortable when they want to practice their religion. The people on the PTAs they on nkremufo wom you a Christopher wom sebio omunjimi they will have to sit and agree because ye nyina yema. So this issue is an issue the schools have to deal with it. This is not an issue the education minister has to deal with. This is not an issue the president has to deal with. This is not an issue that we need to go to parliament and discuss. Because Ghana na yetino ye Christopher ni nkremofo obianko ye. It is ameba ekọ eye Persec na me nkremoni na me ba wo ha na PTA anything aban we ba na why introduce PTA. These are some of the jobs of PTA. Anything aban we ba na say PTA is important. Go to PTA meetings. These are issues that you raise at PTA meetings. Into Obay and Cremoni, na Okosko or Persec. Na say, O Persec, Oka, Oban religion as some say, Yama, Omu baby, Persec, Muslim students, or Momi 20. Na say, when you know, parents and PTA, and oh, PTA board, please. Ya somebody too many. Yanka say, Yemesi Masalaji Skuma. Yanka say, Yamano, Omundani school to Cremofo school, but your pescuno. Additional course on anything I did buy. Mobet to me and make key arrangements. Your man subet me your baby. Sebio asom. Omo your baby. Omo ya sala. Omo to my sala. Omo baby. Omo ya quenchra. Omo bet my quenchre. PTA is there to analyze these things, reason together, and make provisions. That is all. I see a Jimmy. I see a Nimi answer. And no one win them ha no can we and uncremophone we be and an Christopher pen cremophorsam into your motives. I don't know what Jimmy sir. Jimmy. It has not gotten to that point where we have to even argue about this for this to end up in court. Because the reason why Sanyoma we nyinano any say a PA ebedru national as a national conversation say the PTA's job is to make sure these things are dealt with. Make up Persec. During my time at Presec, there were Muslim students in my school at Sebio, now you call assembly, you call worship Sundays, they don't want to go. When you go to Presec, a small space was made for them to worship, and they were going there to worship. In fact, so the not a science block. When you go down to Engman, when you're going down a little bit, now say opa. I don't even know how to explain it. Anytime you're bedroom baby, we keep quiet. We walk quietly. Because we know, say, this place has been dedicated to school. So it is the responsibility of the PTA, because school Bia was basically established on some ground, on some belief. But the priority of these kids in all these schools, and they say, first of all, they are going there for education. If they are going there for education, the next thing say, then you can go to PTA meeting and tell the PTA, say, me and Kremoni, me do school way, press before school. But me percent go school no. Next some day, this auto training. Inti PTA, moment to me a provision be. Ebi a classroom makuni be ya man kwarano. Na sebio se Christopher no eko SU for no ko. Anas almost koya worshiper. Almost bet to ma ko ho. Sebi almost na class till 5 p.m. Almost to me akoha koya sorry. Ebi almost break no person koya. It is not a mosque. It is we make the same way a Christopher be ko tia masa. You bet me another room be mama say Sundays no munya mo worship ho. That's it. Why are we making this a big deal? There was so many things to think about. Mumu bino ye Jimmy. A Christophony be a Jimmy and an cremophony be so Jimmy and a yatinchine so na ye kontokwa on what is the reason? This is a respect to every single school PTA wom. And I don't think say PTA leadership no make Jimmy out to the point to say obi a awofo obi a awofo na so wakotena PTA. I mean, you say PTA for Jimmy out to the point say they hate Muslims or they hate Christians. No, I don't hear this platform. It does not hate any religion. And everybody in Ghana knows the lover platform where Christians and Muslims. It worries me when I see things like these that can be dealt with easily and people are exaggerating, bringing in things that are not important. In Krano school, they are not fighting. The young kids in the various schools are not fighting each other. In Korano are expecting their parents and their teachers to reason for them, think for them, guide them. So why are we sitting on TV and on radio making it look like say in Kremofoni a Christopher Kuntokwa? Since ya womi Ghana, me won't say Kremofoni Christopher Akoda. The last time we could some stupid write-up be Nana Jantoya. I went to school and I went to learn conflict resolution. Who are fighting? And point one, when conflict is about to start, and Mr. Jimmy, muko school, muko suyaneka kra, mubipa motokura na Jimmy. What is conflict resolution about this? And I went to learn conflict resolution. Who? The chief imam of Ghana. He's one of the most respected people in Ghana. Do you think any Ghanaian can disrespect or undermine the Islamic religion in Ghana? The religion, the Christian religion. Do you think anybody can underestimate? No. We have lived in harmony. This is basically an administrative thing that we need to go back to the basics and fix. We need to go back to the basics and fix. Problem new, and people are forcing problems. I've seen some young Muslim boys. They are on social media and they are trying to incite other people. You just say, this is not how to go. This is not how to go. This is an issue where this issue, and then can you say do TV so? This issue. And this can do TV so because our PTA system is weak. That's why we are having these problems. Because our PTA meetings, this thing weak. Because this is the job of the PTA. It's the PTA, no what you is saying. You see, Parents Teachers Association. You jaya ma ama teacher for school. Welfare. There's a reason to a teacher for at a point they call us to come as parents to think with them. It's your parents near bar. Why can't we put it before the teachers and say, "Me na minister school na yenkremo for school. Me buy a Christo din am de buy. Emom or somebody there. Kamunya ho me key some provision be ma me ban to me esoma. Me nka say yanda ninkremo for school no into Christian school. It's in the PTA meeting. We all sit, we judge. PTA will bring, okay, you're some old class, you're some location where we think, say, in Columbia St. 30, they can go there. That's all. Oh, me bana ba presek or about Wesley girls or membano on kwara am 200 and am 20 or me nkrimu fon kwara. Please PTA meeting then am so mo yama yen nkrimu fon kwara yan kwara ye person mo so mo koso no mo som. Yenim se additionality no mo bae but osom so de ehia. Enti mutimi make provision bi an kwara we so no they can go there. That's all. That's it. Obi an time obia. And then Ghana, we sit in Ghana and we let some fools just destroy this nation. Problem ni wa ni akofa problem aba. Problem ni wa ni akofa problem aba. Na ehona nkofo be tro kwasian articles. Nkofo be tro. What is all that? Majority of you people are in Ghana and muye dede yentiasie we Christoni we nkremoni. You went through senior high school. You saw it. Majority of yani Christo fonkwala ye wie school boy yankwa sorry. And I can say the same to a young Krimufonkwara. Majority of Krimufonkwara ikra and they to a yakun. Ye school crumple salakwa yenye. But it does not mean say yanto or something tonchini. Omusano or see the show it needs to be there. But we don't have to make it look like say I to say Obi Bekubi, who is going to fight who? In Kremo 4, any Christo 4, that's what make Ghana unique. Yetumatna in harmony from the day Ghana was put together into school. Akrabeja baby I worship intina and the Ghana baby. And intina and a Christophone in Kremophobe kontokwa. Now who Christoni and Ankremoni no Jimmy. Are you foolish? We need to reason beyond this and the mama bufu yakwa na jantwa. I got church on Facebook. I went to school and I went to learn conflict resolution. I don't know we all got to Ukraine. Who share conflict resolution we no na ko Ghana. Got number kwe. In kwasasam na moso so Ghana sa intokwansi ya moso intokwesi. Confusion by moso confusion is see. Let us go back to the PTAs, the respective schools, the parents, Monko PTA meeting. If you have a kid in a school or in Kreboni, na say akrano or Christopher school, go to PTA meeting and respectfully dialogue and let them understand. Yet the school no, adiano mo chere han ye pe. Ye pese ba wie school ha, ye Kremo 4, we believe in Islam. We believe it's a school no edo ye manti no moje into school no can make some provisions for our kid so that omuso benya baby asom. Yes so ye a Christopher ye ko school tia Ahmadiyya. Ye ko Islamic school. Ye do ye school no adusuanti ye de baba ye PTA ye parents. Please ye mba ye Christopher ye nhye school no ye nyina pese ye adwene ye betubenya a small place for our kids to worship. That is it. And then ye Jimmy sir. Hey, I just said Ghana and no continent radio so na nkwasiafobia ba omo be discuss it. Now some way see ye into headmaster no headmaster and Wesley girls headmaster or power bang. No headmaster is powerful than any PTA in any school. Let's respect each other. Let us meet as adults. Let the PTA come together. Let adults meet. Let them discuss it. And then ye jiji sika edi abua school dia yanka se we nkremoni we Christoni. Edu time a PTA Asia ajiji dues eme dia ko boa school ni dia ade yanka se we nkremofo sika yanje because school ade e Christopher ade ntina ye jiji sika ewo tia Ahmadiyya na se Wesley Gesa yanka se we Christopher nkwa sika. No, we are not supposed to do that. In Kurani betna National Maths and Science quiz na omo ma answers do we say we there or you botwe ni or you 10 inti yanti ase botwe enya Catholic school ana Anglican school I don't know. I didn't know nkwara no mko wini botwe no yanka se ntafo nkwara no it doesn't work like the kids don't even see it that way. So yen penifo we should reason for these kids. We should reason for them. We should meet, we should dialogue, we should make decisions for them, decisions that will help their education. Akorebi SSBI is because they want to pass and to pick school. No, many sure say Obia pick school because of their religion because they pick the answer of pick school. No, 90% of Nkwara Omuko school or different schools in Ghana they pick the schools because person Omuko Omuko Nyadien Omuko pass Omuko university. Now so a school no at least next some no. So a person or the suma, you bet to be dinkomo up a coin be suma aquarabia sum. That's all. Jack, we are too foolish. Sometimes I need Jimmy, they are stressing the chief imam. They are stressing the schools. And it hurts, bufu. They are stressing our software. They are stressing. Let the PTAs take over this. This is a PTA conversation. This is not an education minister conversation. This is not a president conversation. This is a school. PTA. Let the PTA meet. Let them all meet. Say week way PTA. Na school be a PTA share. We will come, a conclusion will be done on this. And and the boss away, abu school way, now dinechi, no more cansam, no more. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Then I into catch our said, at that age, we need to guide them. Akrebi or Krampa, information about many parents, maybe yet what is on the ground. So we need the parents to go sit to the teachers and come to a conclusion on something. All right, now let's talk about another thing. Now, there's another story, and it's got to do with a year WASSCE results. Yes, WASSCE results so bad, and also Daniel Selfofro. Oh, you're right, Denyame. You wasted time or Ghana power, unnecessary time. You wasted time or Ghana, unnecessary. Just say, you to me sorry no pa. Then you shada ni you wasted time 24 hours ni na. If I saw be amaso, they are sakoda. Now, you're sorry, yeah. Yes, so I can release the results of 2025 in Korana Omuwie Edian school. No. Now, 2025 WASSCE was conducted under heightened invigilation, strengthened supervision, and strict adherence to examination protocols across all centers. Now you're sorry and you see what's the results now about social studies almost fairly, mathematics almost fairly, inti the issue here is why we are here today. The results we are seeing and we all know all the people sitting on TV pretending as if say this is news to us. No, we are all hypocrites. We know. Let's put politics aside. But we all know the genesis of this problem. And the genesis is say, for a very long time, we had a government that did not listen to advice. We had a whole government that did not pay attention to details. We had a government that was all about votes, what people would say, campaign message. We had a government that saw education as a tool to empower themselves through politics. That's all. We all saw our education, it was deteriorating. The quality of students we were producing from the senior high school, from the day Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo said, or the free SHS Aba, open the floodgates. There was no checks. At a point, teacher-student contact, it was basically like 2%. We all know. In Korano, this is nothing new. Let's not pretend. We all knew from the beginning, say, the kind of students are now you produce, your SSNE produce, 90% of them, they were not supposed to be given the nod to pass as senior high school graduates. At a point, Akufo-Addo friend, Akufo-Addo graduates. It's all about slogans. It was about saying things to make some people feel, say, some people have been defeated. The fact of the case is, the reason why Intia recorded these bad results, and then they say, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo move free power, no. The invigilation, the strict way GES, and WAEC, they basically monitor the elections, no. The usual pass and go did not happen. Let's accept this fact. Let us be honest. This is not politics. So let it not look like say one say where NDC problem, MPP problem. We know say the problem starting here now. You can't say the free SHS needs to be reviewed. We were not prepared for free SHS. We were not prepared. And Some people made it look like, say, anytime I raise the issue about free SHS, we not being prepared and that things have to be looked at in a different way. No, you become an enemy to Akufo-Addo, Bawumia, NPP. No. We knew near Nkwara when the Tifi na ya wofo yenim say Nkwara no quality na no de ba fie na enye. At a point, a whole government ekoto apod the Nkwara. No, this is serious. So okoto past question e de Nkwara. Now o pa kira Nkwara ne saying. Onsua sa questions in pass it. It is the responsibility of that kid to study. It is not your responsibility to buy questions for the kid because you have given the kid textbooks to read. It's the moment Ube created that opportunity, no avenue na Nkwara, the kid automatically starts to relax because at the end of the day, manko class to cry. Say about try exam sa abai be ni bottom sika akoto de akoto pasco ama yesuya. The probabilities of pasco no de e bi beto no e high. So what was the challenge? In 2021, Ministry of Education has spent 34.8 million to purchase 446,954 sets of past questions for 2021 WASSCE candidates under free SHS. This was reported by GH1 in 2021. Yatam Ghana sika 34.8 million Ghana cedis. Yarikoto Pasco de ma Nkwara, who are supposed to crack their brains, who are supposed to read using textbooks. Textbooks are supposed to guide them to go write exams. You know? A whole government under NPP, Akufo-Addo, Bawumia, Educhum, sa NPP way, it is 34.8 million ekoto past questions. Now in 2021, so top past question ama akorabi or SS1. Now who say the seniors near to past question mwa. Dear the mama sa akora no akotena classroom esuade. Because onim say edu ne so na obetre exams na. Obeto past question amano. That is what we are seeing today. Ade ekoso ndene enye anything e o se free obi betena radio so say be chechire bu kire. No, in chechire bu bi anim. It is the free SHS that Akufo-Addo ne Bawumia omo jimi na omo nya abotre amya assessing ye because we didn't have enough facilities to host these kids. 90% of Nkwara, they did not even meet a teacher to teach them. They could not even take an assignment to a teacher to say, "Sir, madam, they are share me and the mentias here and the Waba class there, break this down." They did not get that advantage. They did not get that opportunity. Red, blue, green, fono. They didn't understand what was going on. Akwara no kwa onya baby mpona. Classroom na yema. Who teacher nimpo. You to me the 2 months in school, 6 months at home. You need to understand that you were breaking the education down. They went all the way down. This is what they came to tell us. Education Ministry PRO clarifies alleged 68.5 million spending on photocopying WASSCE PASCO. Almost has spent 68.5 million to do photocopies on PASCO. This is in 2024. Almost Ghana sika, almost 70 million Ghana. Almost koto and we print Pasco. Why do you do that? Nkwara na mu failure no. The fact is, they did not go through any education. They went through school. Nobody obi anche Nkwara we ade. Nkwara we no mu failure no. And no mu fault too. The people who introduced this kind of shambolic free SHS. And we need to say it, because you see, say Amando Krena Medawa. Today, when you listen to people on TV, they are being politically mindful of their statements. No. What we are seeing today about these WASSCE things and all that, it is because not NPP are buying say SHS. No, they destroyed it. The fact is, they say, SS yena yekobi, yekoye suko wie, eme yenimye mate yebomu nina ding. So we know how it used to work. We know how it used to work. But from 2017, SHS changed. it changed into something else. And the moment I raise issues about every SHS, you become an enemy to the NPP government and the NPP grass cutters. The moment you say, for a kid to be able to pass the exams, it's not just about sitting in the classroom. A lot of things come together before a kid can pass an exam. And intina obu ha o se me pe school way. And yet because it's a me pe school way ni keke no. It is because of the facilities na e wo ho no. And intina ende you will be a friend of grade A school, grade B school. It is almost awufo because me pesa chinchina me ba ko school way ya. It is because we who facility wo school any what the facility has been able to bring out. There are some students who schools be that brilliant too. But it's because they got the environment to learn. Because they got the assistance. Because at the end of the day, what they needed for them to feel comfortable, no, they had it, no, they were able to at least have some mind to understand what they were being taught. It is not just putting a kid in school and saying free SHS into Ubecha. It doesn't work like that. From the day the kid enters that school, you need to make sure, say, akwalane welfare, no, if it drops for even 5%, that kid, the probability of that kid failing is high. So the kid has to go through the school, not just to read, but for you to basically condition the kid's mind. Also, or that soundly. At that age, that kid needs to sleep soundly. When you have about 8 to 9 hours of sleep, uninterrupted sleep. I was also making sure say baby odano in tuntumi and disturb akora no the health ni here. Sa akora ne sorry a also nye duane papa di. Sa akora no oyoba ne sanitary pad ni ade they need to be, you see the kids they need to be in a condition to be able to understand it. So I got in a classroom and ntina so washa. You say nkwara mo international school no ama bench nkwara mo saito. Enkwara mo saito no ebia ben. But who compare to international school, it is because international school no majority of enkwara no they are comfortable. So say obetie teacher no krampo 20%, at least emu 10% back obetie. Now this is a situation a kid goes to school oni akonya tim otarinto kra ho. School na ho no sebio eduane ni ho. School no ho no classroom no krampo no omunkom baby obeda no osori no power bre. What is going to make that kid get up and say, class? Because we are bread. Because if you don't get a good sleep, you cannot walk to class. You are already tired. The brain is already tired. Class, and when you go to it is important you take nap. We have quiet times. It is important everybody goes to bed at 9:30 at Presec. It is important. Because so you are school show. From prep, Adentina, Yasaba Doma say, Ubia enko air worship quick enkoda. It is because they have strategized in the way you have enough rest. Say upon school area between 2 and 5. Say groundswell kinima, everybody has to go take some nap. That is how it works. These things are important for the kid to understand because if you don't condition the kid's mind well, unya results now open. And through Ekufuado, the governance, the kids were not going to school to pass. They were just going through the schools. We were not teaching them. Why are we pretending that today this is new? This is not new. Let's be honest to each other. We need more facilities. We need to make sure say yetumi accommodating Korani ye. What is this thing of John Mahama administration no kwasiebi I omon person Korani beko university na Jimmy na omo pass here na adenta John Mahama stop you omo pass. E di John Mahama come again. Adena mo MPP for krantie we mo Jimmy sa. Ube hu krantie bi not social media. I we there NDC for na e share that e failing Korana. Na adena omo fail omo am failing there NDC am fail omo. So NDC for na mark ya. Adena mo be pass ya omo be fail here. Identity NDC for 1% Korana be go school. So NDC for na come mark exams na. Adena omo fail omo nyina. No mo say this year there akore bi eni wo be ko tertiary into aban into SK bia. Mo krantie na mo MPP mo Jimmy. you have caused this serious problem. And what's the United States? It was caused by Bawumia, Ekufuado, MPP, Mwejimi. We need to get to the bottom of this. The only solution to this problem is to make sure free SHS, there are more facilities to do what? To contain these kids, accommodation-wise, and school facilities. I was saying enough. Ediam kwasia brofo no. Near to Ghana na kwasia fo bi suit the TV so, and you know, and I believe, and the solution is one. The free SHS implementation was wrong. It started on a bad note. We need to correct it. We need to review it. Yanti kroma na chichire jimi nene Bawumia concert guy nka say review means cancel. Kwasi aforo munti kroma. Anna mo MPP nkrantie we mo jimi sa. We know the truth. And it's make a mo MPP for say, you people, you are not fighting the NDC. You need to convince Ghana for no munim nyansa no. You need to convince Ghana for na omo hu nyansa to tia on because omo hu nyansa hu se mo jimi. We need to blame you people. These are some of the things you people told us. These are some of the things. So let's not joke about these things. This is not something to be saying. This is what they said. Free SHS lecturers complaining about quality of students entering our varsities. This story was in 2023. In 2023, universities lecturers can say, no. The quality of students we are seeing it there, we need to do something about it. You people sat in Ghana and told the lecturers, say, NDC for. And kwasi for me anyway. Ejimi for me anyway. They sat in Ghana, they didn't listen to anybody. They foolishly went to Ashanti region, went around the nation, and told Ghana for say review means cancel. Mon krantie, MPP krantie Jimmy for. You people don't think. Muni answer. Jimmy and Korano mo pass 90% of companies also blame mu MPP for 90% of Korana Oman passing. Sorry, in Korana Oman pass. They need to blame you people. You can't somewhere for 8 years. You can't somewhere for 8 years. You people should take a look at this review. Take a look at this review free SHS. Review free SHS. Number the Mokwasiya campaign. Obi tan Ekufuado and Ekufuado the free SHS aba. And ya Ekufuado and COVID-19 by. Na Ekufuado the free SHS aba. Then chese be papa. Yanti krom ha. And a chichidie we kofa COVID-19 ba Ghana. When did COVID-19 ba Ghana? COVID-19 yare no. When the kofa bae. And Ekufuado. Wan ko no way o se de no kofa bae. Yetiti kroma enkwasiade yankasa and ankofo we be say krono. And the omon krantie na sorry. Yentiasie NDC for M% Korabeko school. Ejimi for nkwa. And it's not more MPP for more highest level of education will part to me as a GSS. More Jimmy. We need to look at the issues here. Look at this. Okay. Now, Ghana moves from Ghana only WASI to international WASI for May-June 2026. GS directs students to prepare adequately. And the Kufuor Bawumia na Ghana nkwana chiro WASI. Yani the rest of West Africa yani omunchire exams mbom. Right now, under this government, we are going back to the basics. We all need to write the same exams. How can you live in West Africa and say, I calendar ninjenti, would you ukro, won't kwana about exams? When the bear says so? Who is going to assess you? And why you could say, GS say, in kwana mo May and June 2026, we know, omni Nigeria betro, omni Gambia betro, omni West Africa, wayek, school be omoka, a krobia ka wayek hubiano, omni nyina betro boom, the same day, the same time. But and they could for the MPP Bawumia, not Ghana for nkwa your date your try exams because near printia poor. Because near printia poor, the kind of students are omu created in the omu say omu 8 no. Omu say and the free SHS nkwara na omu ko school no ma bon na omu nim de omu ye and then omu TikTok omu say Bawumia free SHS for nkwara no. Omu throw caption na hwe aso ma bodam. Me say, omu say small girls who feel on Google TikTok say ye kasama Bawumia campaign no free SHS for nkwara won the omuntima fanya hwe into omo wi say den ye nkodi Bawumia chi ebia na obi akonya edi o party nim na ebi oni abewo anase edidi mu a na enya secretary bia beye eye constituent secretary. That is why they can challenge themselves in this also MPP na hwe nipa omdi Bawumia chi the quality edi Bawumia chi hwe quality na edi Bawumia chi no I say Samunsamumba. Quality di ba omiachi no. Yankora no di ba omiachi no. I say Samunsamumba. Omo tan. Omo ntumi nkabrofo, omo ntumi nchirechirem, omo Jimmy, omo nyina free SHS fall out. They could not continue because unim omo ntumi nsua de ampase. Nti ene yenkodi ba omiachi kwase bi kodi o asrema nso a yekoye campaign kwase bi kodi na mekonyema ende ma wo MPP ba anase me didi ma constituency secretary eno mo didi ba omiachi. They have messed this nation up big time. Right now, the new administration, NGS say, we are going to go back. We are going to join our brothers and sisters, our part of West African Examination Council. We are going to write the same exams. In Tinkorana Mwo School, no, you should prepare adequately. Obia meta poma obia bium. Obia ento pasco emo obia bium. If edien free SHS no to me kwatene fie. Unye ready to learn. Unye ready to go through the mill. Unye ready to look through your books. Now Nigeria will say obi beto pasco mawa ene kosunya dwuma. Because 3 years in Duno, now omo be we no unu so wapon ho na at least obi akoni baby. So why Wajiri say kwasi ampe you the free SHS by into ube kobia, you are going to go in and fail. Waste your 3 years. It is only say won to me start to kosunya dwuma, uye JSS akosunya dwuma. It is better. You will get a skill. Nipa na omo be ko SS no, omo de omo se omo person ko agric science. Omo de omo person ko science. Omo person ko bio, omo person mo nko Ushena so knowledge ni endru ha kone ko sua dwuma tivet wo ho paifa ho member ye wo say SS ni ebi atum intimi so mikobi ube waste 4 years ube wie na wadane kwasea enti mu a mutie me nkwara no free SHS no enye obia na free SHS ye ma no uwo obia uwie JSS na wo hwe onsa u person usua nsa no adwuma ye tivet wo ko tivet ko sua dwuma Uso ujidi se obetuma ko SS no also tiache se ukosua dia ko pass obi nkoto pasco maun. You need to get this in the heads of the kids. Yasoso Akufo Addo be di president oni ba omian be di kwasiade yasoso nkwara so akora because school I say o se panichew. Oh na unko SS ko free SHS so Akufo Addo dia ba obekoda maamefo bi omutuma mu kan yentia ene Akufo Addo di free SHS ba ne ba ni wi oyegala. And I entiase Akufo Addo free SHS obi antumi fa bi ma ye wi ne ba ya bo ne ba ni tuo oti program ya bo ni tuo Akufo Addo sesi ade ye nim free SHS ba ye ne ba no ekoton chene ya bo ne ku no jimifo oba no ko free SHS na ade na ode ba ye mo say nwan mo say ntafre ye sorry a echi etwa champon fie ma mo we Omo tan. O kan Ghana some say yenchichiri Ghana ye a yentiase ye de yampini o ena hwe mo maama no ena maama no omo na ase finsa beifo ena mo maama no ena maama sa maama ba na nya adwuma o ye ni gyan na kwotene fie ejimifo mo sora mo gudwom na mo ton ade bronya bei mo akofa nyoma begu dam mo sora mo yibaga begu kwan ho nyoma nde ye nto na okwa 30 ni ato na obako 20 nyoma nde de gu ha ni o abeifo omodwa muso awia na ebom no mo mba bewu se mmoa mo nka no kore eni ntina mo mma no ebi atiegu red so no na odwen se weni da ho na wodi atra nyame beba ho achew ode besi wo ba so obekum ba to atwene yen ka no kore yen di no kore enti konkonsani jimi enkrantiaism ena yama sa supekuism no afa yemu yenim nyansa Akufo Addo for 8 years wabe say Ghana nyina and enkwara no they are going back to basics intimisra mo mono mo ba no etna ho na mo ne mo di nkomo ka se kobena free SHS na wo ho no sesia no ye nto pasco mo bia sa wonim sa wontumi nsua de empase a ma yemfa honko tivet anase ma yemfa honko sua dwuma 3 years urukosua hairdressing urukosua welding urukoye your apprenticeship program nyina wo ho urukoye bia nkofo we na omso ma be no omko wi a omno wo ube wie pepepe na wo so aba edipa omso omko university omko mamon kam mani ngum se nwan because obi ankoto pasco ma oba biem aban bia ni wa okoyi sika akoto pasco ma obi aba o Ghana time oto a yede ukọ eyiase a yekoto star ba akoma ode uti kwahye supeku nkwa ho a ye ball woto a wokọ wo ye na obi nyina hobi muso de ma wo eyiase nkwara begu Ghana ha eyiase nkwara ukọ wekipira na wakonyam eyiye bi amma ekire eyiye bi amma na ono obi akoda na wakonyam wo mannan a wawo mo miensa eyiase na wakonyam mo kwasiasam nkwa na yewo ye ka na obu ofu ana mama ama no entiase ene kufu ade de the free say josori aba o tan munnim nyansa onwe na asem esi ekufu ade jimijimi owie na akotere fie ne mba bia ni wo certificate enso ne ba bia ni obedi hia wo bana na woto ye ekufu ade do no ba omia ne banko SS da wo ba omia ne ba bia ni wo wie GSS ba omia one ai samre ne ba bia ni wo ko SS da into no nhwa akrampo SS da Mahamudu Kanada Japan ne ba bia nko school Ghana da wo na wo firi bakwai wo firi ntebuom wo firi awona krom wo firi srem wo busuafo obi anya 200,000 Ghana da kwasiato ye ka Ghana sam fa wadwene bra ne enkyekere Ghana na wo ye ho tan Jimmy Kasa o wende esi a oba no na abo so no ede na obeye afi na wo sade begu aban so na nkora igu fie na aban mo adwuma na yete ha o na aban kreti adwuma odwan eyiase bia wo wawo num enum emu nan eyiase na akonye momo oh from pound so fi Germany na baaye na me hu na che pi na wawo Jimmy oh amu akoni ye ne na wa ha o na me dwen so be ware me pi na wawo oh fui ye nyansa me hwe oba ma ho masa fama Jimmy for de nko enim na mubuofu kwasiade ye kapena mubuofu ye nka omasem enkwasiade ye kana mubuofu ai na kavitela didi atam ubo nkwasiade jantre wie ne ka ekufuado one ba obia enkwasasem nko a
free senior high school policy is a policy for the development of our country. We're not going back on it. We're not going to have it reviewed. We're going to continue with it. We're going to improve on it. We're going to develop the infrastructure so that we can develop the human capacity of our country. That is the position of the new patriotic party and of its president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. No review today, no review tomorrow. 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 Free senior high school policy is a policy for the development of our country. We're not going back on it. We're not going to have it reviewed. We're going to continue with it. We're going to improve on it. We're going to develop the infrastructure so that we can develop the human capacity of our country. That is the position of the new patriotic party and of its president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. No review today, no review tomorrow.
Kwasiasem nko a ode ntohwe gina soro. No review today, no review tomorrow. Ne babia nko school Ghana da. Na aboziki di nechi. Enkwara wo ye omo wie tama 2024 no more form 3. Enye the same teachers na chiro ma de. Adana mabobɔ dam sa. Adana mumu bi mu agimi sa. Ye ka no kora na chire mu a. Mo so Akufo-Addo ne ba omia so nkwasiafo we so 8 years. And hundreds and thousands of young people on life are say dey na ebe. We and they be a application say ye pe police for na nkwara nkiti we nyina nka ometuma ko school no because kwasiampanyi bi ba 8 years. On it in Samanfo be Ghana so 8 years. They destroyed lives of young people. And then police in me, fire service in me, because they don't have any option. Job guarantee. Because the Juma to my or police question because Osha police will guarantee the Juma is guaranteed for the next 25 years. But in Kasa Kurawi, Kobetuma Kure Kakra, Abaya at the Fofro Ghana. And so at this point, Sankwasiafo and yes, so almost Ghana. 90% of Monkwasiafo na mudi akwa wechi ni ba umiechi. Na monte asam na wakana se. Na matete Ghana, na ekufu ade die, na ekufu sankura mo feli, ekufu ade 2024. Na nkura we ewo SS3. Kwasi ebi TV say na NDC fo na omasha de feli omo. Waye ka NDC dia. Muti kroba na ekufu ade ba umia, friend nkura no ekufu ade graduate na enkwasiafo na mo ye ntwamwa. Na mo ni nyanza. Otinga na ye ekufuado graduates no na montinga na ha also owie no wasem man life also akotene fie ende kwasi ampanyi also akodi dwa yeje woto na ye akwohwe no ne babie ni wo obedi hia biem because mo agimi mumududo no mo agimi omde mo beye saa because gele any t-shirt na mo pe gele keke emu konko ni gele ma ye support nkokọ ma ye sa akokọ konja so onye kusia oyo puro a why say ntoshe why just my just mo jimi ataba 8 years near catch them. Let us review it. Nana don't go for the general state catch them Ghana for say oni ba omi ababe see 350 senior high school and sana my free SHS in yan we be the president omo nsin kukobo baako near da hote eya asantimemu e defend Akufo-Addo near da hote asantimemu defend Akufo-Addo kurasini ukrom school baako mponsi wo wabetena kumase osia chi brown kaze ena mahama no ene entiase na NDC be den ende obaba no obaba no the only thing obetuma ye wanya jantra agwakobọ kro no yebebo ne tuo kunu ana yebekunu ato atwene ana agwakọ ye gala ohun se wasay mo life wa finish over 400,000 enkwara wasay omu nyina life abe burden to Mahama. Right now, Mahama has to create an opportunity for these people. How is he going to do it? Muntuma mu kan kwasi asam ye ye tumu fana mu buofu yan kan asam na kan wasa na kan nim nyansa nka sanko bia bejao yan kan asam so wagimi ntia nja na tena ho ha udidi di opron kwan wi ankwasi asam nkwan ye kan na monuma na mu buofu mo problem akofa betu nipa so the rate of unemployment is going to go up again. Because of some of you, the silliness in unity. Ama unemployment every time you are near Kosro. Because Mumubino, you just have to reason keke. Mon person mo bajine. Jine keke be 10 seconds. Ni fanchi chire mai. Ye ntiasie. Ye nyina ye ku echa. O kan yesu we di obi atam. We jimi a uni so we jimi. And this is Nana Akufo-Addo. The destruction of why Oneba Umia and MPP no Omaya Ghana no it will take us over 40 years to correct it. You have no idea. Mama Mako says so many fail on Koye. Is your dear Mokoye. Akufo-Addo 10 years into no. It is your modern Mokoye. Akufo-Addo the Abe Akufo-Addo is Akufo-Addo no Obewu. Nema Jankromani Ade. Omobo Jantra Komenya Mema Ware. Now where Obana Fed 2018 19. Or Saba Bechi table abedawo dem. Baby, I would do ukune jao. Kwasi ebe akonya we yi ase na odo befia untumi fa ne befie na mama penyini ti se ya do gina guest house adenta ye me mane wo fie mama penyini ti se we use ma na nso ben aye wa hem ni wa hem and o peja won sapa ye hu ende o ma mieru da hote won chai free SHS nti o ntuma ntoa so o mu nyina feli ti fie o pesika ma ba akoto eye pragia kotwi ba ko di tribom oba besia ba na dwon musan so ko he woni ajantrafo na te dem ukọ yiase a obese be ma di wechi be fie usuro ubusan kran mo be ba be da fie ende at your age utumi fra oba ka kwesi ende oba be da fie all because opese woni be ma be da fie enkora ne ntuma mobra munyina mo ni mo ho enkwasi asem yetumufu amonte eye mo a mo failure no Muhammad bibia ba ye friend edwumawura mo nyina mo nko apply bi muntie me Muhammad bibia ba ye friend edwumawura another form of employment a bit to me create a lot of employment. Into mon kwasia for enkrante na mudi MPP china mon mana be bom so sisi ana omo ba be dane potential jantra for no mahama edwumawura no ho mon fo mon kɔ na mon jai jimi na mudi zitifie no mona ekufuado abɛsɛ mo ma egu mu so no nanado danko ekufuado abɛsɛ mo mana and omo be dane potential jantra for no potential ewifo mbe gyina kejetia abetutu nkofo botom 90% of inquiry be start anom red because of mo awofo no jimi amumu bi mu jimi ya mo anka no korantia ekufuado dada mo dodo no be boja ntra be gyina city light abebe gyina santase aba omo brazil to nyina atete because of mo awofo no bi mo be ka no kura kire ekufuado na we small schools and the momba na fail no eya mimi fie na mo bete omo sa betena mo so musika kakra mo di bo edigi dwa no omo be wia bibia by a friend ejumewura Mr. S Mr. P get me if there's a video. Someone tie ejumewura me be kire mo Mahama the police bia by a friend ejumewura. Omo mu filie no, omo failure no mo nyina nko ejumewura no Mahama be boa mo. Na me dwen say ye free SHS ekufu de ba no anka mo wie SS no anka mo beje mo man Ghana card na anka mo de mo nyina ko menhia se nana we ya mo de hie o we de nana ye de hia ekufu de MPP de omo ko free SHS ntina na fo mo adwuma na me dwen say na meye omodwa you do what them na me dwen say me team na me dwen say time na mo ye ai MPP de ye de twa efruma ye de asanteman dia e na ekufo de free SHS by na me dwen say nkora ne faili ye no mo wi anka mo beje omo Ghana card na anka makosam mo nyina line e wo menhia na maka che me na 247 setu na me do piaw na mo ganye na say fa wo mu we de asantefo ma we de wo de hia wo ade na mo fo mo nko na na ba wi school no wo school na na ba ko na na ba bing Nana Bema no nice boy obuade o so wie school no kwa brochire one pass yan go betuma akọ money stops nonsense no Nana ba no boy no fe and so there yan so on san warriors antini because of poor tintin grammar Nana ba boy no okoji on Kofi Annan wo de woni ntia hwe Kevin Taylor de Kofi Annan ne Kwame Nkrumah obiara ambo home match so woni mbie crowd de tena se ka se net fa konyo ko jega se steady Kofi Annan kakra ye ne Kofi Annan na busa Kwame Nkrumah so ase uwi ose aba me check Kevin Taylor so ubehu bibi obi amba home Nana ba no ogowore bro chira ojo so wajibi we di super kunkwan ya na oba awewe apatre afena Nana ba na ye na ko school bro chira okote blofo o me ware oba osantase wa bodam wejwa itinga we di bufu me rewo me kama na ya wo ya abua Nana ba no okosku abrochire osa kosua nimdie Nana baba esa ba no aka kire come why are you doing this you cannot eat antelope shit that's wrong Nana ba kosua nyansa ba otia ye ekufu ade de na ye free SHS ne de free na oba na tifie no wadwa wo bodam Oche no pa mongo som la yo menhia se na we de wo de hie o wo de hie wo wie om nyina ekufu ado graduates intina na se de ye den but just man na beka kire mo mu bi mu agimi Nana ba no ne ho afa papa me say ogun se Nana ba na ekosku abrochire North Carolina na abrofom maya emmaya omunima de yi omu hu twei abrofom mai omo so sa age no omo ho fa no brutal na abrofom mai omni nana Asia Nana ba okla hello how are you Lower King say Nana ba no Lower King say nyon na ye ohene no or Lower King into my friend Lower King hello Lower King I say hello girls I Nana ba ni abrofom ma di komo a why wo to atwentwem ne nam eye de Antobia say ye asantefo ma we wo de wo bodam on de na to on de na to me on ende on me ka kire mo make on mo ni ase ende mo hu Evangelist Papashi ko bi ba I got my bodam I need you to do for purpose no I say ka kire mo na no magimi na me do me kire ma kire mo ena ekufu ado de free SHS no ama and then another one North Carolina oni abrofo ma no omo ho fe no omo timi omo hya wigo omo hya wigo dabi broni ba se bi eska ofie ohun ni so hya wig or the wig here then ni timi here dan ha ai edan chi or the brush nko ai or the brush obeko anopa no the brush ai o usoma edu I broni ba nana ba na hu abrofo ba mo de brush no no mo tum de numa no ma yisiro mo yiba kwaba no ma said no o sa ko wo half ko ewrade na audition ya half ko na mo tete Ghana Ekufu Adu Jimmy na mo so ene ye ma no ene ma wi ja intimacy mo aya mo bi mo tena sia mo study nyoma ba eyi na po Jimmy na mo Kwame Nkrumah yi Kwame Nkrumah uyi Kwame Nkrumah make the 3 strong men of Ghana uyi Kwame Nkrumah no way Kofi Annan no way Kevin Taylor or there's something unique about them check na he say na naba na esi a wabrochire o esi ano de fen krambo say oh college na na abrofo mba ho Fridays no so some little drink up and all that wasn't naba no I okoho oni abrofo mba na di nkomo hey abrofo mba yi ohwe de fe I omutumi call dinner omutumi invite no omu papa fie nana ba ntutumi invite omo eba nana oni abrofo mma nana ba ni abrofo ba ni nkomo uji santa asi di nkwasi asem oni abrofo mma na ekọ me so oni abrofo mma ekotena a restaurant omo bibi a friend first your appetizer eduane nyamba yo wo to okotena na fufu so ya mi o yankoda o bodam nana ba dinkan okay oh do you people have calamari say I also do you want to share a plate or something abrofo say nah maybe I'm going to have some tartars on it is appetizers aba nana ba eduane nyamba yo nana ba you fork no pa no that shit or say so what do you say or say so how is it in Africa I've not been to Africa before or say it's cool I say I've heard your dad is the king nana ba you feel average I've heard your dad is the king of the Ashantis. So yeah. What do you hear? I googled. In fact, I googled and I saw your dad being carried in something. So many people following your dad. That's cool. So yeah. Can they carry me too? So yeah, I can let them do it. There are a lot of people at Bantama, Krufum. They're jobless. I saw them Kevin. I saw. Ada masa mama na go de asama ada masa mama ko to na go tapon me chew na ba no oni broni ba ko de na me chew coming to America in style no when they finally coming to America part 33 nana ba ni bro dey abrofo ma miensa omo ti restaurant odo kwasia what dia patre nkwan what's a fairly umma me kwase nti ya tunufo wante nana ba no go twa I say what do you say I say can you put me in that I would be so cool I can do live so yeah there are a lot of boys in Bantama Crowform I can let them do that for you really but I saw your dad with so much gold man I love it so yeah you can also have it I can tell my dad tomorrow he's going to get gold what
Wow! Yeah! See all my face. Yeah! My head, my eye, my nose, my teeth, my mouth. Yeah! Handsome. Yeah! My head, my eye, my nose, my teeth, my mouth. Yeah! Handsome. I am on something yo. Yeah! Wow! Yeah! See all my face. Yeah! My head, my eye, my nose, my teeth, my mouth. Yeah! Handsome. Yeah! My head, my eye, my nose, my teeth, my mouth. Yeah! Handsome. I am on something yo. Yeah!
Eighteen and abano. On your bro for money didn't come and say, oh, ha! Udu Jimmy to the cook for the free SHS. Inti Munko pay Jumara Nibi, Muhammad Jumara ba. I oh boda wedja. Ni tufu. And the Covenant report na be you. Ajiegu. Munko Tiejo Mahama or see a Jumara no one bane failino.
But let me point out that this program is not like others that were announced in the recent past with a lot of fanfare, but proved to be mirages without adequate funding to sustain them. Ejumawura is fully funded with adequate allocation provided by the Ministry of Finance in the 2025 budget. My young brothers and sisters, many big businesses of today were the startups and micro enterprises of yesterday. The Ejumawura program is designed to be inclusive. It's designed to be youth-led. It's designed to be Ghanaian-owned. And so you must be a Ghanaian to be part of the Ejumawura program. And the Ejumawura program is regardless of your educational background. You can have little formal education, but you can become an entrepreneur. And the Ejumawura...
Yeah, Mahama Kenya say Ejumawura program no mudi abano. Uwe SS no one pass kra oba aban betuma aboa wo. Into way brofo no tintini nyina na tietia no. Into mo a mudi di Akufo-Addo echi a oda da mo a mudi mu jimi yetum fo amantena mo ba no feel no. Ejumawura program no ho. Men kasa man kan kire wo. Ha ha! Men kasa man kan kire wo. Ha ha! My nose, my knees and my hair. Ha ha! Ejumawura program. Hey, right, Kevin, did I? Me pay juma yo. Ejuma me ani o. Me nya juma fufuro bia. Ma catch them. Me juma ni me wa experience wo me say John Mahama. Me ni me juma no. Ejuma we. Me ni me juma no. Ah, just say o fa me say me nya juma we ma ho dia. Ende success the oboa. Success. Hey, me say ejuma run no. Ha ha. Men ka say man kan chiro. My nose, my hands, my teeth, my beautiful face. I'm handsome than you. Ha ha. John Mahama catch them. Ejumawura no ho na de fa Jimmy tina na me de entiase ye MPP for oba no obakọ no red ko fatu be bow trima to atwene fi so opesika koto red ana me de ensunsanso ama wo no ana say me de example ama wo no na naba no wa abrochire osua de ono so wie SS no kwa abrochire anko wensua de anko abrochire e ya dusua ene de ye prince na kwa abrochire osua nwoma oni abrofo ma adidi esi appetizer no mawie afe na ye de main course ne ba esi on some mun say wo santasia wudidi onim appetizer uni main course e na unim dessert unim hwe abrochire dua na wo premier nsa udi first one odo pepa wonum ene fe no appetizer e ma sebio na udi mirika na e ba wotena sia unum nso aga say I'm from far away, that's why afe na ye be didi into appetizer na ye de pepa yanum into nana ne ba na wa abrochire no one abrofo mma no omo ofe no on papa wo sika bi papa bi no omo ko university no se bi omo nhya wig no omo de brush na nu omo tirim me de bia me hu bi omfio abrofo mma omo de brush na nu omo tirim say enye Brazilian hair o papa bi papa bi emumbon papa omo de shampoo na dware omo tirim abrofo mma omo de hair shampoo papa and go omo tirim conditioner o come bathroom a conditioner be 7 shampoo and de go me de bi fam tirim din into me jai first my wife de dey me kwa ma confirm wife de bi go tirim na me tirim ya din me say yeah ma me come anim into abrofo mma say omo de shampoo omo de conditioner omo ya omo de so afam warm water was I fine but omo num entu omo nye de baby hair so omo baby hair natural on some dey say na rubber bi shisha omo nye bi enti na ba ne sa abrofo nkora ne nete wedwa Kevin de diatam ade wo long hair ultimi so pony how Jimmy kono na me kama asem enti ena me kacha enti esi ara fe na me course na ba ebusa abrofo nana ba no abrofo ba no penasem papa so wa abrofo ma so pebe ma tenten gram no ho so go fe hwe na ba no kala akra nice boy or from never possible sana cars I can see that about nice cars last time papa costa they say obi wow coming to America in style nana ba how are you so nana girls in yatin to wow it's funny it's a king what in tabuom Jimmy ya Akufo-Addo the free SHS aba Akufo-Addo the free SHS aba yan tiase Akufo-Addo the all send the urban any education and then nana ba no North Carolina America esua de. Okay. Ochina me de main course no any dessert ni be bro. Udi apatren kwan na wada be. O so na no pa. Uda doni mane toothpaste bia maxam. Ai toothpaste bia maxam. Na ni maxam kakra. Ai ye ni bi na to odi matem. Na maxam na toothpaste bia maxam. Uni Pepsodent. Uni maxam. Inti toothpaste bia Pepsodent no. Toothpaste bia Pepsodent. Ai kwasiato ye kan no kra kire ma monte. Aha! All right, me yanko enim. Osi eyie. All right, me jai. Now Africa market I mean show. But can't say we ever done some for Africa Michael Jackson. Some me catch them say anya de besie no. Ya ka bibia kire ma muntie. Until senkofo betwitwa nam na wi na wie no obunsi Africa Michael Jackson da. Ma catch them. Me say Africa Michael Jackson. Until senkofo e dey fork and knife betwitwa na so. Na e wo shame ache papa. E na so de na aye gregre until say betwitwa awie no omunsie ne da. Metra na me catch them. You be say na kunedu ansa na esi Africa Michael Jackson. Mo anhwe ye you be say nipa 30 ansa na esi Africa Michael Jackson. Africa Michael Jackson ye nyansie no until some miame nkofuo wei asantifo wei etwitwa na mo na we awie ka se ni nanti emre ni kotodwe de ada na iso bubu mu saa ana na rastay me rere de tiko me say nkofuo until some be Africa Michael Jackson ewie anum nsu aye omunsie ne da we mu na mu di omachi omunyina ejimi maka kyerem so omunyina ejimi meka kyerɛw nipa yabo konwuro hye frigim esi e keki ɛna ɔde hye frigim munya nkwasiafo a na ende ye nipa ba ko obu na ye TV so na ye radio so nipa ba ko pɛ one person died one wawo nipa ba ko owu ɛno so ɛno jimi ɛho debate ɛho white ɛho black na jimi sa I say munim nyansa enti mo ankasa moto onyame wo so no ohwe mo se enti mo ni abere a mo kasa mo content die enti na mo ka ho acha ye nua bi ewu ya mpene me ye nsie no ha ya ka bibia kire mo nte me sinkofo we onto some beti huhumu no omo cha na mo no eni ti na mo ye de omo ye no me na me ka mam secret no se me na me beifo na me jaye tell you beifo da wo me na me beifo 2012 na I say be jaye enti na be ya che ekufo do beifo ba o me beifo ka de beifo omo nyam ya beifo omo nyina ba omo de omo jaye me jaye enti me minimum beifo skills ene say beifo da ye ni beifo skills omo wi akwa na huhu me say omo twitwa ne to nyina omo shrede so okoda ne to omo de ye shawama ebe wanwa egofo no me say omo shrede Africa Michael Jackson to ne de ye shawama de omo ye no TV so nyina concert o omo we mu ye ni we mu omo penam omo pefunu efun challenge efun intellect efunilization omo me so be ko huhumu abefo grounds na ma hange Africa Michael na omo slice ne to na omo slice the shawama ubenu ho enti na me hwe motive so na ma wusum mutimu eden de mutimu eden papa na mutimi tena TV so eye ho te se de munim de ekoso na mo de akwa ne to eye shawama de pa na stop me se mo be see Africa Michael Jackson de na stop mo ya beifo ye ni abeifo enim de mo ka mo ya nyina enti ko abeifo kuro mo a Africa Michael Jackson to no omo yi sikan de fem ena omo shred esi an ne to no omo yi one free omo yi half free ho we ba no which slice kakra I no de gu e de plate him no da kwa shawama no amia omo tell TV so ye ntiasie we busa panyi unim no o picture wan na busa panyi say munya butre omo boa omo nyom ya beifo omo nyina ya beifo omo nyina omo nim bi omo ye obi a won bia o ye de bia wi bi omo nyina we nam no omo see omo di akwa ne to fa aye shawama we omo twan ba akoro next week omo sa we ne to left no to fa omo we ne to left no munya beifo na ni pewu ne da hoto akotena ho TV so ko ho ntokwa yi asim yi ho meat pie di di beyisam no erade emi ya makumem na me pese meka bi mere krampa ho anwumre me say okwa befo krom a na Akufo Addo last week okoji kakra ba obi akoji bi kere omo nyina akọ ti befo krom ni mo me na me befo no me jai uko Akufo Addo akoji kakra last week I osma mo koji bi bre no me say yes say Africa Michael Jackson omo slice ne to no omo slice enti de omo ye nyina omo boa oni nyina omo boa omo dada mo omo pese omo wi na mo nyina ohunhum omo wi omo say ende akwa kosie no adom ba wie Say omo wi na ka ne more ni wi a ne more no na omo de ye edien omo de artificial omo de ye omo nails no omo wi o ma ka jam so ye wi se de pese sie no omo wi nam ni wi ya omo nsie Michael Jackson da ha ha.
Wow! Yeah! See all my face. Yeah! My head, my eye, my nose, my teeth, my mouth. Yeah! Handsome. Yeah! My head, my eye, my nose, my teeth, my mouth. Yeah! Handsome. I am on something new. Yeah! Wow! Yeah! See all my face. Yeah! My head, my eye, my nose, my teeth, my mouth. Yeah! Handsome. Yeah! My head, my eye, my nose, my teeth, my mouth. Yeah! Handsome. I am on something new. Yeah!
Welcome back to the show. Now, story ohoni ansana yako eye the ehia pa no so. And today I had to Mr. P. Yes. Eye asama and the sorry aye nyina ye behu ye ni. Yes say the piece the EC boss, the OSP. You say 10 petitions seeking the removal of EC chair Jane Mensah, her 2 deputies, and special prosecutor Kisie Jabin have been forwarded to the Chief Justice for determination of prima facie against them. Prima facie. You see, and I can say, Nipa a petitions in Kwa edu. Hey, ne do de. Also have 5 okra beka 5. Also have 3 beka 2. Edu petitions nkwa edu ena ekoka president nsa Ghana for ena omo said dabi Jane Mensah ene the deputies boss ma money omama ka no ene Kisie Jabin president engina constitution so na ondi mra no so na Ghana for bi ehu omo say omo dwuma omo di no sebio nyoma bi omo ye ne entwa kwan mu nta wo say ye pam omo. Remember omo the petition come presidency no omo ye Ghana for. Now John Dramani Mahama only 2 million also or the PAM EC boss. Tie member kwasie bi nkotena Angel FM ochina no PAM keka nkwase asem nkyira santeman. Member odwan bi nkotena Kesmin FM keka nkwase asem nkyira santeman. Member ofui bi metena movement TV kwase aforo mo ho fi no e me dada santeman. Ma yanka no kora ndwedwam wa ha. Asem ni nyina ne say nipa bi di petition akoma President Mahama a mo ye Ghana for. Omo say Jumadia Jane Mensah and the deputies miensa edino enso eni keta so hye proye akankan de ene nyoma bi omoye ebu mra so nti President Mahama engina Ghana constitution no ontu wanamon yewo anamontuo a constitution ahye ye say yentu petition so ebo obi te say Kisie Jabin a oya special prosecutor so din say ono so no so ye de no ho asama ba ye say John Mahama ontu wanamon. Now John Mahama as the president of Ghana only 2 me say obede obegina president obegina Jubilee House aka say meyi inkofo wedi ana ensem na de amame no mahwehwem me hu so mudi for President Mahama oni sa to me no the President Mahama emra no ana constitution ehye ne say onye no ene say nsaka sankrata na John Mahama onye lawyer John Mahama sebio onye judge your constitution ne kire say eba sansensem na because of emra ewom ene nhwehwemu a ewom nti constitution ne hye John Mahama say sakrata ne beka ne nsa onwo netiko enkoma eye the Chief Justice na Chief Justice so enhwe say ensem a yabɔ no bɔtɔ edu a egu sankrata no so no sebio ordinary hwem a onim emra onim de no ohu se bibi ampa ewom se omo ndi mra so a ewo se sebio emra no edi wudwuma na Chief Justice so ama ho kwan se constitution no de ahye se enye no ewo se ye inti mama kwasie bi nkotena radio so anopa Mema otwe ba bi nkotena nka say yesi John Mahama be pam EC boss or be pam Kisi Ejaben. John Mahama oni tumi a de pam Kisi Ejaben. John Mahama oni tumi a de pam EC boss ni deputies. Because constitutional emma no ho kwan. Na constitutional de emma ho kwan ne say Ghana di bi hu say James adwumadi a odi no emfa kwan mu. Kisi Ejaben adwuma odi no emfa kwan mu a otumi tron ho krata koma president say president hwe constitution nim de kire say ye no na wo ye the constitution kire John Mahama say onye no wa ye no and John Mahama e de petition no akoma chief justice because constitution is hye no say wo John Mahama wo ye president na mom uni tumi say obepam nkofo we anasa obekipi omo e was say with the constitution emra kese a emra pon a ebo Ghana ho bra no enti John Mahama edi mra no so and also our constitution de tiko e de akoma chief justice say wona sebio eba emra mu nsem nhwehwemu ne adeade a hu say we de we atochema we ntochema wona woni munyansa enti John Mahama edi constitution so our petition de tiko edu ne nyina akoma chief justice say ono enhwem na ondi hu dwuma say sebio ensam na eye petitioners ne kyro no enkofo ne di for anase omudi bem. So at this point the constitution is being followed. The same way time Akufo-Addo about power. Obi petition come Akufo-Addo, nkofo bi come Akufo-Addo na na Danko Akufo-Addo edema chief justice no the same thing. Obi ambu mraso. Obi anti constitution. Ghana mra no yenyina o se edi so. In time Akufo-Addo be di president and nipa bi actual petition. Say na Akufo-Addo petition no e wo so ohwemu no no so de ma chief justice so fa Akufo. Satana Sofa Ekufu na chief justice eno dane man say madam constitution is shame say yemfa ma wo ena Sofa Ekufu so hwemu ena oye the constitution e kire no enti ende no ye the petition come president no the chief justice a the constitution e kire no ena waye enti at the end of the day mema odwan ba bia nkotena TV so nkaka say John Mahama pam obi ana John Mahama ne NDC fo bi ahyehye ho John Mahama oni tumi a the pam EC boss oni tumi a the pam Kisi Ejaben the constitution that has that power to do that. And John Mahama Osha constitution that say. And it's na odi imrana so. Inti sesiano sa asem way John Mahama ni tumi obetuma pamo munti. Anase ensema e wakra time no on tumi enka say menkwa na madwene ho nti. Constitution say John Mahama on saka former chief justice. Inti ene John Mahama awo eye petition tiko e de akoma chief justice. Inti ye twen the chief justice so ebeka. Na chief justice ne kasa na afi ya den ya toa so efri ho. Say we are Ghana ni na de make na ebia ema wadwene mu ayo yiram kakra me team ni say me read the constitution e kano send e be ya kwase bi enkotena eye movement TV ne ho fi a ondware ya no patututu an hoka enkodaada wo say oh NDC for John Mahama ebe pam EC boss eni ntina menya abotira me yes ade me team ni say me kan constitution kakra nkire mu adekudie ntia ende petition ne kodu John Mahama ho e o Jubilee House a wa woso e de ama chief justice yensua de sene be ya ofuima ana infuima bi omonum kankan bi ntumi kotena movement TV Angel FM Kesman FM and some other station be to say Inshira FM and sa radio saka e to say Adum FM no enkotena ho enkojimi ho ni nyina entine ka ho a ema yedi dwumadie we a na sebio ye de constitution so akyerew na wo ye Ghana ni a wate de sene ye kyekere oman no intimi team ni say me read the constitution kakra na menjudwam team. Okay, I have it now. Me read kakra na menjudwam na Ghana fo nyina enhu de eko. Now constitution say neka. Team it's in. All right, I can use it now. Thank you. The team say benkan we nyina enkyere mo. Team, I got only okay, I got the 3. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. P. Thank you, sirs. All right. Oh. Team. Okay, I have it. Thank you. It's the constitution say neka. In chechimam chechemu nyina no say na constitution neka. Now, so we read a petition to the president. The Ghana constitution eka nie. Ma mbiam sana be akwase bi nkasa me dada Ghana for omoba omuntumi mbiem say ema unhu. Now, petition to the president. A citizen or group submits a formal petition to the president alleging misconduct, incompetence, or inability to perform due to infirmity of body or mind. In 2025, 10 such petitions were submitted against the EC Chair Jane Mensah, her deputies, and the Special Prosecutor Kisi Ejaben. 2. President forwards petition to the Chief Justice. It make sure senior edidi so. Now, just say a few way Sabio a year 2025 way and a nipa bi send petition. A year petitions nkwa edu. Edekoma a year president say a year CJ a year EC boss or the deputies any OSP no I was a president efambra kwanso na Sabio enya homon sebi oma ya any omodwuma no ebo bra no yema omode yentwe oma so anase yenyi omoto akonwa. Now the next step in say President forwards petition to the Chief Justice. Now the President does not investigate the matter. President on petitioner in Sakano, President is not an investigator. He does not represent the court. He does not represent the judiciary. And yet Nejuma say so the President does not do investigations, or the President does not investigate the matter. His role is to transmit the petition to the Chief Justice for preliminary assessment. A just said, a become president in Sa, I was said, or what it call Edicoma Chief Justice, not Chief Justice Mum, preliminary assessment. Or say Chief Justice also a bomb pensemu, now ohu de air coso or petition. In the 10 petitions, I was say a year Mr. Buffboni, a pensemu, and a friend preliminary assessment. Now, Uku Enima, this is what it says. That's one, right? Now, Uku Enima say neka. Now, preliminary assessment by the Chief Justice. The Chief Justice determines whether the petition has a prima facie case, that is, whether the allegations are serious and credible enough to warrant further investigation. In the petition, the Chief Justice in Sa, on in a bishop who say, okay, making can crata way, who say, ampa. In some of what petition, which I say, J. Mensa, OSP, any Jemensa deputies no omo ya nyoma bi a emfa kwanu na emom engineer so wo mu a e wo say ye de ye mu hwehwemu. The Chief Justice no is weighing the petitions because of his knowledge in law no. He is weighing the petition to say bibi wo ma ejina a ekire a e won gina so ekire say e wo say sakrata we e wo say hwehwemu ekire say EC boss no ene eye de OSP ene EC boss no deputies no omo aye enuamo ho nsem ana omo enimra bi so ejuma edema omo no nti o se yi omo to akonwa na nti de o se EC eye de Chief Justice yeni e wo se ohwehwemu ohun se engineer so wom ohun se sebio eye evidence no ano eden a sebio e kire se omo di bone na mpa na afi wa eden Chief Justice no aye den what the ama a committee. If a prima facie case is established, the Chief Justice sets up a 5-member tribunal. Inti the Chief Justice ni pensen krata no who say ampa sa krata we petitions we there. In fact, yasi J. Mensa or koya procurement bi we boom raso or you mu say ampa OSP did you deal with akwaje bribe ampa nyoma bi omu ye entwa ye boss na sala akwaje bribe into hu se nyina gina na so ampa enyina so wo ho a e wo se sebio ye toto o mano a na wate committee nipa num se mo nipa num we mo na mo metena asem we so enhwehwem. After that, this tribunal includes at least 3 justices of the Superior Court. Sa nipa num no e wo se emu miensa eye judge for miensa sesi emi no kase omu ye dwuma Supreme Court. And 2 other members appointed by the Chief Justice in the consultation with the Council of State. Inti nipa mienu na aka na say Chief Justice any Council of State etna se na ono mu di nsawoso ka se o se e nipa mienu ka ho. Inti eno de Council of State any Chief Justice na badwene ho ehu nipa a omo hu ni se we mu de se bi omo adwene eko ekire omo ni mu mra o se de omo mienu eka judge for miensa no ho. Sa adwuma die no na o se Chief Justice edi. Now uko wanima the petition no Mijum Sanaba Kwasi bin Kotena Movement TV. Eme kanche o say, John Mahama apamu obi, John Mahama na ye we, omo Jimmy, omo nkenkanti, anything ye juma de we. Tribunal investigations. The tribunal no yatia, ana nipa num ne tenasia, juma be no mubedi. Juma mudiene, the tribunal conduct a formal inquiry during which the accused has the right to be heard and defend themselves. Inti nipa enumuno, se Chief Justice judges miensa omo Supreme Court, na so okoshia Council of State no munya nipa mienu ka ho a. Sa nipa num ne tenasia. Sa nkofo omo aba asema ya cho petition eti omo no. E wo se omo ba na omo be defend omo ho. OSP yate wo de owi nkrante ene apan na apan na owi ne sister utai wia na enya apan a wo de upay to nkrante bi wo ha e kire se ayampa apan no wan fa upay ne toye na ukọ wia de obi efuom pictures nie wo ka ho asem sen na OSP abeyi ne ho ano na wabaka se oh dabi me de apan na mewe no sebio ankonam mekoto apan na me de koma me wo fa ase bi ma de hye fridge m enti busum miedu bia na makode apan no na mababa ye nkwan enti na amanfo adwene ye omo se sebio apan no meko wia na enso me wia me wo fa ase bi na de hye fridge mu ma me na OSP akoyi ne ho ano obi di se Jane Mensa ne afra no Jane yate se wo sra wonanim nyina etum otumwa etum wani ase nyina etuntum onsechi black yes wo sra Abidjan pokra na se wo sra Ukraine for de osida bi de mesra de sebi onkofo hu ni ye alata semina any sunlight na de Rexona na me sra inti nkofo ka se pokra efri Abidjan ana se Ukraine no omoboa inti me de nku amede sra no sebi alata semina po lax na de Imperial London na me mexe na afei committee no so etie omwano asem. Now, the process is quasi-judicial and follows due process. In TSC, sa from a process we no a di imras a mra no mudi so de intanya so obegina obetumi de lawyer ba obetumi edi mra no so che say omudi mra no so fenchem krojin make sure say omuntia ofa ahudie so na wo so sebi wontwa ntro entete ho nti mra no na omunyina di so omuntata wo so ntata omo obia de na kumam adwefin akoma pa ene akoma fita edidi no kure sebi eho no krampo no osua ekire onyankopon ana bosoma wosom ekire se asem beka no hobia no sebi asem a wudi fo no yeso pa o se etwuma so nti ade bia omudi mra so pepepe ma ne kosi bibia wo se esi na wo ba recommendation to the president nti so omututu nkofo anu nyina ewie na omu nyina bebo omu nkuro na so omu hwehwem na omu jeje joma no na omu de adanse nyina sisi ani na omu wie a ye fra bibi recommendations nipa 5 no ombetro recommendation ama president say ye tutu o ma no je mensa ka say one de semina odudware no sebio enya pokra efri Abidjan anasa Ukraine na embiem de odudware ne alata semina ode lax ene Imperial Lada kakrafra nti ne nkofo kan nyina omoboa na OSP no so no na asem nyina no say apan na owe no sebio na onwia oto apan efri kowu na de ama ne wofa ase bi ewo de German South oho ena ya ofrizi man no okofa de be apan kwan nti nkofo so owia apan a enya apan na owia na be bi oje apan a wa store ena ono nti na boss na asare so ne ebusa na oye gay na onye gay so da bi mekasa te se gay nanso menya gay sebio mesie tu na ama megire enche se me yegimifo amanfo hu se mano aye mama enche se me yakwase ampanyi ebia nipa hu menim se me yegimigimi di sekufu ado bentesa nti boss man so betu akeka ne nsem atwitwa no ho ne ehu se obia aboni nkro nti omu wi a no my recommendation de omu tie no no me akoma president recommendation de na wom. After the inquiry, the tribunal submits its findings and recommendations to the president. Into the recommendation, the omogin say it was a president, ejina constitutional editu wanamo. If the tribunal recommends removal, the president is constitutionally bound to act on it. Say committee no nipa 5 na you're from a tribunal no so the recommendation ne ba no mka say Mr. President Jane Mensa no boa semina odi dware no enye sebio enye alata semina ene Imperial Lada ene lax no wa make say Abidjan for pokre ene odi srana hem enti obegina no boa pamono e was a president no ediso if we say constitutional esseno ye fa bibi constitutionally bound. Yakasa be a bounder, a bamo, a show. Into President Muhammad, basically, he is just a vessel. He is waiting for the committee to tell him, say, Jemen sana obwa, Abidjan pokre, nembum, enya edian, alate semina, edian OSP. Apaina na ose otodo command wofas na obwa apaino na owie sika na ode to na corruption sika na ode apan kwan ono so boa boss na sare so ka so onye gay no obwa yakon ni pictures bia bibisha no to ono so ye gay into Mr. President recommendation constitution kire said de be ka kire no elso ye so the president is constitutionally bound constitution esseno it forces him. It tells him what to do. So he has no option than to follow what the recommendations are. Into President Muhammad, technically, only the vessel, what the recommendation would say no, is what the president would do because the constitution eye emra pon kase na ebo Ghana ho bra no ehye no se onye enti se constitution no kase Mr. Mahama make sure say recommendation we disua ye kase yempam Jemensa oni option or say sign no kase Jemensa go home Bossman go home any apan ambassador go home. That is how it's going to be. Enti mema kwasie bia nkotena Movement TV. Mema kwasie bia nkotena Insha FM. Mema odwan bia nkotena Kesbin. Mema ofui bia nkotena Angel FM. Anopa medada Ghana for say John Mahama and ebe pamu because as we speak today, Jane Mensa only for. As we speak today, Bossman Asare only for. As we speak today, OSP only for. As we speak, petition form Obiandi for until the investigations are done, until the Chief Justice even sees say there is reason to move this to a committee. So as we speak, the Chief Justice has not established anything, say or say eco committee. So we are waiting for what the Chief Justice will say. Yejinem. Hey, in some hopao. As we speak, there's a sexual harassment complaint against Albert Akurugu. But Mr. Kisie Jaben has refused to act. Hey. Allegation power. As we speak, there is a sexual harassment complaint against Albert Akurugu. Oyejuma OSP officer. Kisie Jaben knows about it, but he has refused to act on it. That is the allegation. Now, Mr. Akurugu is saying that there's a big man in government who is behind him. And that big man, because of that big man, he is not going to leave the OSP office and nobody can touch him, Mr. Akurugu. There is a sexual harassment complaint against Albert Akurugu. But Kisie Jaben has refused to act. Akurugu is going around telling people that, oh, he has a big man in this government who is behind him. And that sexual harassment matter will not go anywhere. That is why his boss, Kisie Jaben, does not want to even act on it. Let's see. Maybe. Let's see. And who is this big man? Let me ask. Tell me the name of the big man so that I can tell Ghanaians who this big man is. Now, you ask yourself, say, Abain we aba. Again, Abain we here. Every single day the government is working. So I was starting free tree. Recently, we spoke about a kwanya friend express road. Say, yeah, express road that the president said, "Sa kwanya no ombe ye free cry. Edi akutwemu asantimemu di akosrem." And sa kwanya de wutisiswa. No stop. ɛno deɛ ɔmpɛ sɛ obɛdi traffic mu ɔmpɛ problems ɛno tolls na esisi so no wonim sɛ wotua tolls na kɔ ebi nsi Ghana da this is the first time aban bi aba aban ne say under John Mahama obeye express road from all the way from Asiha to the north yetia na Bantama MP Asenso Bontia cultural letter come President Mahama say on tiasi adentina yedi express road eba befa santimemu. Remember, express road, it is passing through hundreds and hundreds of communities and so many regions. So the express road, it is not only passing through Ashanti region. Nobody should get it twisted. When they say the express road now, John Mahama can and Mr. Agbuja, the road minister, Aka said the government is committed. So Omuba express road all the way from down here through the Ashanti to the north, it is going to be it is going to go through hundreds of communities, hundreds of districts, hundreds of villages, hundreds of towns, and so many regions. We need to understand it is not only going through Kumasi, but we all know the news. Senebeya Asantemai MP Bantama. Ashanti region, one of the biggest places Omunya vote Kesiano. A young man who used to be a minister wrote a letter to the president to tell the president, say, Adentina, Opesa will say Sika. Express road fire krum. Hey, first no mubu baby say, the ope at the pa akokotoko ni yendina bro. And then the abro nankasa dane kotoko. And then the kotoko na yepe de kuno. Yepe kotoko no. Je opa de pa akọ kotoko no ye pese ye kwache kotoko no twaliti na afa yehu se ade pa ne kwa de ye mfa ma ene na asantefo ade hye Bantama MP because nanka obi pa de pa ba kotoko ye kwan de abefa kotoko ye mpuntu abefa kotoko a de na kotoko na natum ka kire se ade ntina ye se sika aya de kwan abefa kotoko na se sa kotoko na no o ye musuo ma kotoko because ye nyina ye bo kotoko man ban ye boko toko ho ban ye be protect kotoko de na kotoko de hia ye de tumi ma no infie wotwe se onu mpo de anka ommoa ne enya kwan pamfa kotoko no saa kotoko de hia de se adenti na ye de adepa eba kotoko ende adepa na ye de ba kotoko no enya adepa no kotoko na ye be je adepa no kotoko ade hia person ku kotoko na se de be adepa no ba beduru no na kotoko ni ho eno na ma ne dangerous no. Now, it's so interesting, say, as some way by, it is one of the biggest news Ghana Fwati in centuries. I met to century, in years or in decades. Centuries, then I say, also. In decades. Nanka, or say, you be a kumum. Eka say, where in the year penny? We have complained about roads. We have complained about how many people die on our roads every single day. And ekwaya ekuni papaye, ekwaya free in crime, eko asantimemu echemuko, and in the kuni papa or Ghana. But and abai bi aba because abani nye sebio asantifo bi abainti. Asantifo ade hye bi ese omo ntiasie, omo beye kukwasa edidi nkonkonsa kekansam sene beya sa express road na ye amana abo dagatini abo zimani abo mfantini abo santini abo koni abo bununi abo nkrani abo Ghana ni bia mampusini kusasini no and asantini baako asantini ni baako ene ni kuo bi se adenti na President Mahama ne Ghana ye pese ye di ekwan be fa ho hey. Na de ma asem ni mu ya hwirem ya ne se ye sori ye na ye se emrantia ne maba bi wo asantimemu omo se from Ashanti youth enye Ashanti youth because oka Ashanti youth na oka Ghana ni bia ote asantimemu a sebi onim nyansa ono so te asantimemu a oboama asantiman etumpon nti that person is in the Ashanti region but say ko we omo so omo ye Ashanti youth meaning omo ya asantefo nkwa mrantie ne mabawa. That's fine. Inti ekuo bi imrantie ne mabawa bi a omo so omo ya asante man mebunu a omo tena ho ema sewia proye. Omo tena ho ema edien ema eye impuntudwuma te sewia Krofo market. Sam Rantan Maba we so me mbunu a omo agimi no. Nyansa efre ne nyansa ebi ndaba akumpo adwene mu no. Sa nkwasiafo we amfro mu mbunu omo te asantememu, omo so mo ya asantefo. Sa mbunu we ya emududu edi over 40 years no na Sewia Hospital. Na omo te wo ena for 8 years na epro. Sa nkwasiafo we amfro mu hu bi Asante youth no. They did not speak a word. Sa group from Asante Youth Association no. In Meburo Musomi Asante for no na eye Afari Hospital siwo na epro na Asante man emu adehye ewu eko konfo no chiwu no sa Asante Youth na omosomo ya Asante for Meburu ni bi no sa nkwasiafo we bi no na omo te Asante memu omo anka word. For 8 years MPP eka so be 350 senior high schools free SHS ba na enkwara omo ya Asante for nkwara ededa form enye duane pandi no a Ekufuado ne ba omia ne MPP entwensi one school Asante memu no sa Asante Youth omo ya Asante for Mebunu no sa ntwamoa we na omo te Asante memu they did not utter a word. For 8 years tema na yeti kronim yeti Ghana a Sebio Ashanti Regional Minister eye Simon Osei Mensah sa akwala ne num tumse kokuo esi sremufo kwasia somo ye mwa na Sebio Asantefo ne bi eye nipa che omo na sremufo ne de omo ba Asante mema kire bo omo pane no sa Asante Youth omo so omo adwene ko akire omo nim nyansa omo akosko omo nim de no they did not release a statement to say omo wofa a eye former de Ashanti Regional Minister ankasa ye no sa ntwamwa we bi ankasa for 8 years. Where Asante Youth, I am not addressing Ashanti Youth because if it comes to Ashanti Youth, I know the Ashanti Youth, they are more intelligent than a small group of termites, political buffoons, Bangladesh idiots who call themselves say, Ashanti Youth. Those are the termites I am addressing. Omo jamunyan sa to binim, and omo just say Jimmy. Inti debiano na omo di omo hu enkwasi ade na ebe say Asante man no. Because I cherish the Ashanti region. Because Ashanti region it is say enquire ede enambia wombi. And is a nipa bi wom enambi wom na enam na ejimi a I was say yi sa nam no to twene. Yentumi fa bonyo no enton kwan mu. And I see the Asante Youth as bonyo no omodan kwan mu. These are morons. And Oma Samni saying Oma Samni tiawa. Almost over release statement. Statement in the end. Oh, Omo Busao. President Mahama ne NDC aban the total allocation earmarked for the project almost say aban kyereye sa express road na wo ye no sika sen ne de be ye inwan ma almost say oh the source of the funding na aban ukonya sika we inwan ma omo questions omo busa aban it said the express road no Asante man mu nkwa na ye no. When woman superkumau, omu question for and say, oh, the consultant engaged for the project. Omu person Mr. President, say a consultant. Me see, sanko for we omu pa de pa sa in conform from Asante Youth we. Sa mebunu we mu no omu Jimmy. Omu say, oh, the project's timeline and implementation stages. Just say, I just omu ye nine. Na mwankasa. Se mo ye memburu amunimu nyansa amako school na munimu di na mo adwene ye djuma na mo nko school kra na mo wo fie nyansa. You need to understand so first there is a regional minister in Kwasiafo. There is a regional minister in the Ashanti region. You could have asked the regional minister because only Asante my president. Yes. And nobody can take out that thing away from the minister. The regional minister of the Ashanti region is the regional president. He is your president in the Ashanti region. He is your excellency in the Ashanti region, whether you like it or not. Obi Owa Asante will be our president, no. He is the owner of Ashanti region. When it comes to governance, the Ashanti regional minister is his excellency in the Ashanti region, and nobody can take it from him. But they have skipped the Ashanti regional minister. You know why? Because of Jimmy. Now, after they skipped the Ashanti regional minister, they have skipped the roads minister. Because they be a catch and say, Jimmy. This shows how weak-minded and foolish some of you young people are. They have skipped the Ashanti regional minister. They have skipped the roads minister. They have gone straight to write a letter to the president. The same way as Enso Boakye at the pa ebe funeral or the neto kakraka actual letter. It do some time be a yeni Asantefo no yeni mpenifo yeni mmeburu ni bi nkasa yeni mmeburu ni bi ejimi. The express road is not passing through only Ashanti region. The express road is passing through Ghana. And it's obiti Asante Memu na adwene ye say saa kwan ye because of Asanteman a saa nipa na adwene so unless say wa adwene ye say ye ka say the express road a e Asanteman ti ne ye obian build road because of Asanteman. Express road no, it is for Ghanaians. It is going through regions. It is going through communities. It is going through towns and cities. And Asanteman is one of them. Inti mumfantu mutimu se enya Asanteman ti ene express road no because ene Accra Kumasi road no nipa omuwu na enya Asantefo nkwa na omuwu. Inti mo na mo from Asante youth amumu bi mu agimi no. Mame ndwamu biemu. Ewurade Yankopon. Mompe another strategy na emfa. Mumbu bini na motia Asante Memu na mo se mo ye Asante youth na mumu bi mu agimi no. You still don't understand what is happening. The government of the day is going to construct this road and it's going to cut through the Ashanti region. They also are Bearman on stop sa kwan do Asante Memu mama nempene. Nobody's going to give you these foolish answers. Question the minister. There is a regional minister whose responsibility is to make sure questions be here be abebusa no. Mu ejimi nti, mu nko school nti, mama MPP for ni use mu se mu bi mu ye mwa. The same way on Napo, your man the opportunity to prove himself. No, that is what we are seeing. Some of you are just blood. You are typically foolish. So this you are doing. What is the end game? Oh, answer the human best start. No, you better show me. The show me and Tiasia yam pene. Mumu biana mwe Jimmy ama Jimmy no aisa atabamu. You group of unserious grass cutters. Some of you are unserious grass cutters. Mwa Asantefo ni bina amugwa Asante Memu no. Meburu ni binu mwe Jimmy. Unim the express roadway beye. Oh, you want to know the consultants? Jimmy for time na yesi eye National Cathedral. Did you ask for consultants? Jimmy for mumu bi ma say nwan. Yes, National Cathedral. Did you people ask about how much it was going to cost? Did you ask about the project, where the money was going to come from? Did you ask about the consultant? Moye nyana, ana mumu no moso ano pa. Modi nkureduro ena fa mo niase ana. Mo jimi ana. Enti if say obi ama mo answer we ya there na mo beye say mo anya answer there na mo beye mo mete mo ho mi busa mo say obi ama mo answer there na mo beye Asante youth say nka we anka youth ni Ashanti youth anka the way anka me approach you mo nka me respect you mo but when we say Asante youth no e mebunu kakra bi o mo Asante Memu o mo jimi. Anytime who some Jimmy, we are Bangladesh fools. We are just grass cutters who are not intelligent. And if these questions are not answered, are you not going to allow the road to be constructed? Why not Bema? Mama MPP for you zoom with Jimmy Mumubi. In Mebruna Moses Anka, you are supposed to be fighting for and bringing development home. No, why is a bentua? Mumbe buruna makana mumubi mbesu nyansa na yefra Asante youth yeti ha na MPP for beka kire mo se eye Kumasi International Airport KLM Beland wo ho Asante youth nkwasiafo ebe sinne MPP for tabotu for te sa akwara de kosi Kumasi Airport edi ni ho agoro se chobi MPP etamampon hene MPP tambantama hene kosi Kumasi Airport edi omo agoro se chobi. You people did not get angry. You could not tell the MPP say they lied to you. You don't respect your chief. You don't respect Otumfuo. Kwasi ebi abaro Otumfuo ni machuchu form. Na mudi mujimi sa Asantema mebunu. Muntumi suenya nsanka say we need to defend our own. Every day you are defending foolishness. Yeti kromha. international flight ben land kotoka Kumasi airport. I say toilet mumwa mumubi. Mosa Asante youth way. My say toilet mumwa. Ya be time mo hine kese et se chobi. NPP time it is chobi de ko airport for about 3 hours e di ne ho agro. Paul Adomo chikwasi ampanyi we on betam otu for mampon hene bantama hene ahemfo akese omo asantime mu omo te sa omo te se chobi di omo ko si airport e di omo ho agro se KLM oba Lufthansa eba Delta eba United eba Kumasi airport international airport. How many years ni moye mebu na munim nyansa munye nwan munjimi ya. This is the highest form of disrespect. Now mukona manfo di matema na mubu ofu ade na nkofo tamo mo adwene mumu bi mo adwene wo fom tina nkofo di matem no because you cannot think. Me asantini anka beye me ya papa because me hu asantini mebunu no mo tro letter say na me hwese bi anim tia MPP ebu otumfo ani asanteman na asantini mebunu sori ema politicians use omu say ya na nka me asantini anka beye me ya because mo asantifo mebunu ni binu mo ma asanteya eye ja eye yes obe asantini because kwase bia betumi di asantini atam nne ya tikrom mankofo betam otumfo kosi airport weja mo munye serious. John Mahama NDC Ofanko Kumasi Road ejinem
where the machine was placed was 176, right? So it means it's a pass. So Maripoma, who are back on the road to make it happen. This is the Ofanko Pokwase Road, and it is a very, very important stage, and we're here to record it. Now we've got reps from Urban Roads coming to check the accuracy of the road markings. All right, these are the road markings. The road markings have been done. The road is almost ready, and then I am told professionally that after the markings have been done, there has to be, check and confirmation to know whether the markings have been properly done with the right quality and if it meets the standard it has to meet. So I'm going to have some education here. This is the device being used to check the road markings. And so I'm going to learn and you're going to learn as well. All right, so let's start with the device. The device is the retroreflectometer. It is a device used to measure the reflectivity of a surface, usually road markings or signs. It assesses how much light is reflected back to the source, indicating the surface's visibility and safety at night or in low light conditions. So the reps from the ministry have brought this device to check the standardization of whatever has been done. The markings have been done. Now this is how the device works. The device is placed on the mark and it is allowed to stay on the mark for some time, and then it reads, hits 176. All the marks that have been done right. It could be that at Pokwase, the marks here are within the range of 100 and 176. But you move to Nsawam and the marks there are below 100. So the reps go about randomly and decide where to measure from. So they can measure marks here at Pokwase, where the machine was placed, was 100 and explain to you. So reps from Urban Roads are here and work is seriously ongoing. The marks are going to be checked randomly from wherever we are now, either towards Pokwase or towards Amasaman. Whatever the case, we've learned something and we're still moving on. So have a look at what's been done so far. Maripoma, big shouts to you. Big shouts to government for releasing the funds. Very soon, this road will be open to traffic and we all cannot wait to ply on this road. It is what it is. Eddie is here, Legend is here, Sat is flying the drone. My name is Arnold. We're still on the road. Pokwase in Sawam, Amasama in Sawam, or Fankoto in Sawam Road. It is what it is.
God bless our homeland. Ghana, bless our homeland. Ghana, make our nation great and strong, both to defend forever the cause of freedom and of our rights. God bless our homeland, Ghana. Make our nation great and strong, both to defend forever the cause of freedom and of our rights. God bless our homeland, Ghana. great and strong, bold to defend forever the cause of freedom and of our rights. God bless our homeland, Ghana. Make our nation great and strong, able to defend forever the cause of freedom and of our rights. God bless our homeland, Ghana. Jimmy, a feeding come on, Opole, my fight. Wow, what any what Jimmy, a feeding come on, Opole, my fight. Wow, what any what any yes, you are, Yameno, Michel, any yes, you are, Yameno, Michel. One of Timmy, come on, is what I lay. Wow, what any Yesuyo, Jemeno Mishayo, any Yesuyo, Jemeno Mishayo.
All right, credit to Arnold Mensah Alabanyo doing a great job. A year of Anchor in Sawem Road now, NDC. About power na you know. Now you see. Onwe Juma John Mahama in less than a year wabeye Ghana. Time at John Mahama about power. Na contractor na oye Juani release this campo mano. John Mahama's government came and released money and said, I'm not going to Wahana Modada Ghana for. We need this road to be done. This is just under a year. And if what I'm saying is a lie, this is when John Mahama came to power.
Me boss Nisaka Abansika na Ekana no Modino Abanye Cheneka. I think in the range of over 70 million USD. And me boss Nisaka Scano.
Yeah, almost share project here say this is the first time I hear Chomoka na say Chomoka be that in the previous government and sana hear Chomoka.
Oh, you Chomoka say and the contractor na Ejuma. Be able resist certificate no na Abanye Tua. But that's the last one na resist no. And a check from last year March. It's almost like 17 months. I feel I buy a contractor. Almost auditing. I was almost checking that's what they did. I feel almost a contractor. Yes, so to say, almost I can. Yeah, so and that's so. Yeah, back when so I sat a witness to what you have seen. I wish I had Nanka last week in Nanka and the Papa, but yeah, Nanka now. Omoko and Tentem, Omoko Kumasini, and Okano.
Ghana for here, you say at least Mobile one lane, more trouble to some Amawa. This kind of inconvenience, incredible. Monyaska sign a project in Bacon, one senior.
Sane Bacon, Oshe plan, Oshe, Bibiana, a very bad, the line spotlight for the bad reasons, a honor from Sapperman. Ekwakodu Sansam Junction before media. Na yesterday Juma Sunday, Saturday here came we and I think they call it 4th day. And everybody can tell you say Monkatamuko no Adaza Mut when they say they have how Honmotino and San Hotibium. And you conduct on the Waya Bedi na just say yes say ya twaswa no. Bibia was say na Obia or Namkwas no tono no yebeye.
It project na a free hifa kodu hifa.
Started of Anko Junction. Ekwa for Efa Pukwase, Eba Fise, Festus, Ebedu Masterman, Efa Sekontele, Sapperman, Agbon number 1, 2 man, Satellite, Media, Hebron, Ekudu, and Sawam Junction. Into that the structure of the road, you know. You be for extension of time. I was ending next year, end of April. You say lose some months to Kakra, and I said, and sooner we'll talk to them. How you win more Kakra? I think we may crash the program. Ebe Queen Mara, it will be say a hundred into me, so some my Esa by some my America Krakanwa or my but the say me to market share as I say Queen Media. There's no issue they're going to have.
So this is what NDC came to meet. Scanning in Omanye Jumano. In less than a year, Onwe Juma NDC. This is what we call a government that is working for the people. And Oma maybe onam of Anko. Sebi ejuma oko wa oye businessman nam so no utumi ko ejuma ntem utumi stay e wo ejuma mu check kakra utumi nyesika kakra obi o yare and na to ka mu ewu afre ne wuo majority of them omu wu in Kwasia accident BSC. This is all under NDC in less than a year. Inti ekwana ohun ni sa no a contract gas afi na ya ba mama yeska wo ni ma yeska sika no sopi yentimi nya kwan no John Mahama ba ya otamu sika no mo $70 million ene na ende me kire wa ba wonum no enie.
We're back on the road to make it happen. This is the Ofanko Pokwase Road, and it is a very, very important stage, and we're here to record it. Now, we've got reps from, clearly means that it is get to the end or wherever they have to get to for the day. If at the end of the day, where the machine was placed,
make a nation great and strong, able to defend forever the cause of freedom and of our rights. God bless our own Ghana. Jimmy, a feeding come on, Opole, my wow, what any what Jimmy, a feeding come on, Opole, my wow, what any what any yes, you are,
Obo ha ebi ohwe onte de ye kana se hwe NDC ba power no ebi ana hu kwan we MPP tina power 8 years they didn't care ma menchire we kwan na ansa na John Mahama ba power no se na kwan ne tie ebi a hu ye kwan ni. This is what these fools, MPP, they left behind. In less than a year, John Mahama became president 7th of January 2025. And then 1st of December 2025. And do 1 year. January 5th, January 7th, and John Mahama became president. Ne 1 year beso. 1 year, this is what John Mahama has transformed a year of Anko. Now, this is
we're back on the road to make it happen. And the marks there are below 100. So, where the machine was placed.
Ghana, make a nation great and strong, bold to defend forever the cause of freedom and of our rights. God bless our homeland, Ghana. Make a nation great and strong, able to defend forever the cause of freedom and of our rights. God bless our homeland, Ghana. Jimmy, a feeding come on, Opole, my wow, what any what Jimmy, a feeding come on, Opole, my wow, what any what any yes, you are, Yameno, Michelle. Any yes, you are, Yameno, Michelle. One Timiche, Tama is Ratalele. Wow, what any yes, you are.
Na ye be ye kwan say afa asantime mu dia kosirima obusa president say okunye scan wen na hwa na ye consultant. This is what we call aban papa ba ntimi betena ha na maka kire say kwoto abama MPP. This is less than 1 year na ma betena no say to abama Bawumia, to abama Kennedy na me otwen ba me Jimmy me catch Ghana for say if we keep the NDC in power and we keep them in check, they're going to make mistakes. It's normal. There's a government. There are thousands of people in the government. But if we have become consistent and we put the checks on them and monitor them, the NDC is the only government, only party that can help us. And if we go the pace we are going, if John Mahama keeps the way he's going, that's the NDC twice the way it's going, in the next 40 years, Ghana will be like Malaysia. Mamon Guinness Sankrantie we MPP omo yankrantio dia Bangladesh omo pa at least omo ko for bi a kire say eye ekwan pa kro omo pe So let us build Ghana without some of these people. The NPP followers, not to say Nkrantie. They are like grass cutters. Udia actually no more reasiano. MPP, to say Nkrantie. Uye furu no more namasia no more re. Eye den na minister, eye former minister to Michelle Letama president. Men ye kwan we be my. Eye den na imbebu no mo kroba akum to Michelle say, Mr. President, na kwan na obeye no. Sikana ko fan away. Ukoye swame kura no mo no wo kontokwa me say. MPP followers ene asantefo ni bi mebunu ni bi no mai senkrantie uye banchifo no mo namase no mo hwe te sa senso boachi uye eye de ahwediefo no mo namase no mo hwe. These are grass cutters who represent Bangladesh ideas. The NPP are a bunch of Bangladesh. We should not give them any chance. Let us be focused as a people. And credit to Arnold Mensah Alavanyo, one of the best young men in Ghana, letting us know the truth. And I really appreciate his job. And whatever he's doing, say Enkoya, let us know. Ekoya, let us know. Udru baby na kwane delay, let us know. Udru baby na kwane, let us know. That is what we want. It is not because ND is your power. So Drew wanna say, film it and show us. ND so let us know. We play it. We want to help build this nation. And we need people who are honest, intelligent enough, like ourselves, to be able to help the people know information. Expressway no befa nkraya befa asantimem akosrem enso yedura asantimem de emu mbebunu bi se yente ase MPP any sebio asantifo mbebunu ni bi yenkrante and we are not going to some person we banchi ye be force mo di salad. MPP for we almost some yenkrante they have become Bangladesh. They have become an albatross on our necks. Yentumi nyahwe no we will force them to eat a to memo mo di a to. Me say some manchen have na moyo no ene ahwede na moyo na we will force you people to eat balanced diets. Mumpo we will bring the development. Do I bear man no onyini bear man kase ne ho ode nche obi wa ha. We will bring development and we will make sure every part of the nation gets that development. And it is a fact. John Dramani Mahama me echo. The last conversation I will indulge myself in is John Mahama beko third term, second term, a foolish conversation. I need somebody who is willing to help Ghana. And as far as the person is proven and has shown, so obetime lead Ghana, onim nyansa no, I don't care. Whoever it is, that person is to lead Ghana. So that stupid conversation of John Mahama third term, second term, I don't fucking care about that. What I care about is I need a Ghanaian who is intelligent, hardworking, who is ready to serve the people the way they want. The people will decide who will lead them in their next elections. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. Be good. God bless you. God bless me. Have a wonderful night. Cheers and good night. Abuache. Gigim. Abuache yo. All right, now, you're good.
Yo! We're your best fishermen. No answer my Abuache. You will for Belgium fan. It was better Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan. Why you're here? Why round what? Why you're here? Why round what? Why you're here? Why round what? Why you're here? Super why round what? It was for Belgium fan. It was better Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan. Why you're here? Why round what? 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 Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Why round what? Why you're here? Why round what? We're your best fishermen. No answer my Abuache. You will for Belgium fan. It was better Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan. Why you're here? Wadrangwa, Wayoye, Wadrangwa, Wayoye, Wadrangwa, Wayoye, Supunu, Wadrangwa. They will for Belgium one, Belgium one, Belgium one, they want me to Belgium one, Belgium one, Belgium one, they will do a Belgium one, Belgium one, Belgium one, they will do a Belgium one, Belgium one, Belgium one. Wayoye, Wadrangwa, 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 Wayoye, Wadrangwa. Every papa no, what one is the motto? 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 Wadrangwa, Wayoye, Wadrangwa. I want it. Original. I will go for Badger.